Welcome, folks, to New Japan Pro Wrestling's new beginning in the USA, live from the Cure Insurance Arena in Trenton, New Jersey.
Second match, strong openweight championship match. Challenger, Bolton Oleg versus champion Tomohiro Ishii. Third match, AEW National Championship match. Challenger, Taiji Ishimori versus champion Ricochet. Fourth match, Jordan Oliver, Alec Price versus El Desperado, Kushida. Fifth match, NJPW World Television Championship match. Challenger, Konosuke Takeshita versus champion El Phantasmo. Sixth match, IWGP Tag Team Championship match.
Knockout balls, all you guys care about is making money and getting high on professional wrestling. Let's get this boy.
Challengers, Gates of Agony versus champions, the Knockout Brothers. Seventh match, IWGP Women's Championship match.
日韓チャンピオンとして2026年どんどん突き進んでいきます。Shuri, you wanted the best. Well, you're looking at it.
Challenger, Athena versus champion Shuri. Main event match, IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship match.
さあ次だ。アメリカ・ニュージャージーで次の対戦相手となってます。アンドラード。その最初の相手が。
Challenger, Andrade El Idolo versus champion Yota Tsuji. Live from Trenton, New Jersey, the New Beginning USA starts
Now.
It's time to go to work.
Here we go. Here comes Mr. No Days Off, a former strong openweight champion in his own right, Fred Rosser.
Wrestling fans, we are live here tonight in Trenton, New Jersey. New Japan Pro Wrestling presents the New Beginning USA. Walker Stewart alongside Beta Scott. Beta, we are kicking off with a hot one. First time, last time, Fred Rosser versus David Finlay.
I was actually shocked to find out this was the first time ever matchup, but I'm glad we're going to get to see it. We'll talk a little bit about why this might be so significant.
Well, we're going to talk all about it here tonight. A stacked lineup here live from Trenton, New Jersey. We are happy to be here in the Cure Insurance Arena. First time pro wrestling's been in this building since Ring of Honor circa 2023. And Fred Rosser is ready to kick us all off with it.
Rosser is set to go. Here comes the Rebel, the Savage King, Boss Dog, David Finlay.
February 11th, beginning in Osaka. A match that felt like the changing of a guard and maybe Veda Scott, an end of an era for one David Finlay. A kiss to the Lion Mark, a wave goodbye to the people in Osaka for what could potentially be one final time. The only thing that is certain for David Finlay right now in his wrestling career is that a change is necessary. No more Bullet Club, no more War Dogs. Finlay fights on his lonesome tonight.
And truly, no one knows exactly what is going through the head of David Finlay. I tried to talk to him backstage. I wasn't getting anything. It's been about 10 years that Finlay has been in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And
True.
we've seen this before, this change in attitude, that it precedes something big happening for Finlay. And you're exactly right. He knows that some sort of change is necessary.
There's a light boy smile on the face of David Finlay when he first made his way through the entry ramp to kick things off here tonight. David Finlay is a man who obviously knows how to play the mental game, and certainly the mental game is going to be the only game that Fred Rosser might have to watch out for here. It's David Finlay, Fred Rosser, one-on-one to kick things off here tonight.
Only about 2,600 in attendance tonight, but to be fair, given the amount of snow that's ravaged the Northeast, kudos to the brave souls that did show up. And I can't blame those that chose not to show up for choosing to stay home.
With NJPW here in the States, trainer at the NJPW Academy, long-time staple of our strong events. I mean, it is always great to see Fred Rosser here. But he looks ready to go.
There's a reason for that, certainly. As well, some things may change for David Finlay. The reception to Finlay being one of them here tonight. Finlay has not exactly been the most beloved man in NJPW in years past. We are kicking.
At least not in recent years, he hasn't.
And for the Fred Rosser that David has truly come to know is Fred Rosser back. Oh, come on!
Wow!
Already kicking things off. Bell sounds were officially underway.
Bell sounds and Finlay with the jump off.
On the clock by the Mark graphic here, and it's David Finlay versus Fred Rosser. Fred Rosser, back during his days in the early of WWE in Fred Rosser's career, was David's own father at Finlay, who had come to be an incredible influence for Rosser throughout that system. And now Rosser saying in a lot of media appearances he's very excited to face off against Finlay's own son. But Finlay is nothing like the man we see before us, David.
I don't know that Fred Rosser was expecting to get jumped before the bell. And whoa, Finlay's giving it right back again. This is maybe not the fight that Rosser expected, but he is certainly looking to turn it around here.
Uppercut.
Let's not pretend we're no stranger to seeing Fred Rosser put up fight after fight here in New Japan
Whoa,
Pro Wrestling.
he went for the a cable on the outside here.
Yeah, and already put the pressure in on Finlay. And hey, I gotta admit, Fred Rosser here kind of playing Finlay's game a little bit right now. Let's not pretend David Finlay is above utilizing cords or weapons down around ringside for his in-ring game.
Oh, big club here by Rosser, who's using the edge of the apron as a weapon.
That is big pressure right here. The New Jersey native, mind you, in the Cure Insurance Arena here tonight. It is Fred Rosser. And looking for a hometown, homegrown victory. Big shoulder tackle there for Rosser. Gonna send Finlay down. Steps right over the top. Tripped up there.
Oh.
And Rosser. Massive attack on the sternum there of David Finlay.
Showing a lot of veteran awareness on the part of Rosser. Able to switch it up on a dime. And that was enough to turn this back around.
Chop. Right hand. Chop. Clothesline. Swing and a miss. Chop. Clothesline. Chop. Clothesline. Chop. Clothesline.
Whoa, wait.
Duck.
These are fighting over the position in the corner. Now it's Rosser. Those are huge flips. Look at the chest of David Finlay all lit up.
No doubt about it. Fred Rosser certainly knows how to throw shots hard and heavy. Remember that long-standing series of matches made between Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler for the Strong Openweight Championship many years ago.
Yeah, it has been completely synonymous with New Japan here in the United States. You can see why. As Fred Rosser is cheering up the crowd, he's really feeling the energy here. Like you said, New Jersey native.
Hip attack. And again. And again. And again. And again.
American dates have slowed down for New Japan Pro Wrestling, despite we are going to be coming back to Chicago very, very soon. We'll be talking about that later on here tonight as well. But Fred Rosser is looking to put up a victory here. Maybe make his way to Japan sometime in the meanwhile.
Oh, and he's willing to put it all on the line. Clearly fighting out on the apron. Finley, though, very comfortable out here as well.
You're seeing some heavy shots.
Poke in the eye.
And to the eye.
And into the post goes Rosser.
Into the steel goes Fred Rosser.
Yeah, no need for that. David Finley trying to take any advantage that he possibly can. And referee Gold Shoes tonight is going to have to try and put a little bit of emphasis in bringing these men back inside the ring right now.
Rosser's face hit the apron on the way back in. Keep in mind, too, he still looks like he's having trouble with that eye that got pulled as well.
And David Finley, no stranger to the dirty tricks. Fred Rosser tried to match him in that way, but you're not going to be able to match technique with a man like David Finley. A man who a lot of people like to forget, born and bred out of the No-Gi Dojo in Japan. I mean, you do not teach pro wrestling anywhere better in the world than right there in Tokyo.
Right now, David Finley does not see him.
Uppercut. Drops.
Dropping him hard.
That's Finley.
1, 2. Nope.
And a 2 count once more. And that's all we're going to see for right now. Well, David Finley
Senton.
have that Finley last name, but he is going to be nothing like the man who trained Fred Rosser up over in the WWE. Finley is a very different beast, a very different animal, but David, generations only continue to strengthen over time in the Finley lineage.
As Fred Rosser is struggling even to get back up to his feet, but he is not out yet.
And Fred Rosser has been a fighter even before he stepped into a professional wrestling ring. No stranger to adversity, no stranger to the odds, but a Northern Irish curse.
Northern Irish curse. 1, 2. Nope.
And it's 2.
Every time Rosser seems to start to mount a little bit of offense, Finley does what it takes, sometimes cutting some corners to cut him back down. And Finley seemingly unimpressed, but that is a mistake. You can never count out Fred Rosser.
You're going to need to see something big out of right now. Not looking too good in that corner. Here comes David Finley, full speed, and into that uppercut. German native turned around right now.
Whole lot of snap on that suplex.
No doubt about it. That might be the key to victory right there, Veda, for Fred.
Sorry.
Out of nowhere. Really coming into play.
This is fun.
Not much.
For Rosser. But look, he's still struggling to even get back up to his feet. Finley put a beating on him.
Right now, these knees to the midsection, a couple of forearms in combination here. Fred Rosser down to the red corner, turn around. Just whipping the body of Finley around. Not many men are going to do that easily. Finley's not going to want to allow it any further.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not figure 4 in the ring post.
To reach new highs in this sport.
Yoo-hoo-hoo. Hello.
That did not look good for David Finley whatsoever.
And Rosser really feeling it now, dragging Finley up. Where's he going?
You better watch out. Just whipping David Finley all around Trenton, New Jersey.
4.
5.
You can hear it. The count is on. Rosser
6.
still keeping the action on the outside for now.
8.
You have to appreciate this. Fred Rosser
9.
pressure right now.
Oh, he's back in the ring, I guess.
We're coming up on New Japan Cup 2026 in a matter of a week, Veda. You have to think a man like Fred Rosser is questioning, hey, when's it going to be my time to join the New Japan Cup? When's it going to be my time to earn what David Finley did?
15.
Oh,
16.
Fred Rosser might be questioning a lot of things after colliding with that metal. And
the count of 16 there, Veda, and we're resetting the count. Finley has rolled back underneath those ropes.
I counted 18.
Intends to take it to Fred Rosser.
Oh, no, not back. Bomb under the post.
Finley, huge power. Into the post.
6. 7.
Fred Rosser is not looking too good right now whatsoever.
9.
9.
Veda, we question for
10,
just how that loss to Callum Newman back in the beginning of Osaka would affect David
12.
Finley's career.
Again, more fucking corner.
We're starting to see that edge of David Finley has not been lost at all.
15.
Now at the count of 15, Finley rolls in, having already tossed Fred Rosser back inside.
And Finley now looking up. Bam! Right over the knee. And that knee pressed directly into the spine.
Fine.
Cover here.
1,
Finley again.
2.
Still
Nope.
not going to be enough. A 2 count only.
Rosser, look at he's holding on to his lower back. That collided with the steel of the ring post.
Now Finley will need to leap into it. Full power, full display. Fred Rosser going to fight out of it now. As Rosser is going to have to pull back every bit of technique he has here over David Finley. Follows to the apron. Watch out here. Big pressure.
Here.
Oh. No days off for Fred Rosser here tonight. And David Finley is adding a little bit more to the schedule with that one.
And now Rosser's all piled up. Finley writhing in pain inside the ring.
This would be one of the bigger victories for Fred Rosser over the last few years in a New Japan Pro Wrestling ring. Put down the former cup winner.
Oh, inside out goes David Finley.
Cover for Rosser for the victory.
Nope.
No.
So close. High on that cover, too. Finley had to work for it, but he still kicked out.
Fred Rosser now. Could be gut check inbound.
Gut check. Back guy.
And David Finley in a bad way for it. And now Fred Rosser. Chicken wing here, Vader. We might be seeing it come into play to end this match here.
Yeah, this has been a highly successful submission for Fred Rosser throughout the years. And David Finley's in big trouble. He's trapped.
Taught to him by the legendary Bob Backlund himself.
Crossface chicken wing.
Putting the pressure in now on David Finley.
Finley trapped.
This could be one of the biggest wins in Fred Rosser's New Japan career. And David Finley taps out now.
Oh, Finley's thinking about it. But now he's trying to reposition.
Finley
Oh,
rolls
roll
through.
through.
Shoulder down at 2. Finley trying to find his footing about him. I don't think he expected that out of Rosser. I don't think he's expected this either.
He's getting right back into that chicken wing as Fred Rosser.
Finley,
Oh, no.
That's David Finley, whether you like it or not, wrestling a smart game here. And Finley, one of the most intelligent wrestlers you're going to find on God's green earth. Looking to pick up huge momentum here. Rolling elbow connects on the money.
Only elbow by Finley.
Just got clobbered. He went down hard.
Finley.
Hi, Daniel Berry. Happy Friday.
Sunset flip. Fred Rosser sits down.
Oh.
Deep cover.
Stack pin. Nope.
No.
Roll over by Finley.
Finley rolled
Rolls through.
Believe this, Finley. You don't need. Oh,
Power bomb.
Look at that. Power bomb city. David Finley put it away here.
Nope.
No. David Finley of a year, 2 years ago, Veda, that might have put away an opponent like Fred Rosser. But no longer, not in this given day. Fred Rosser's fought out of it all.
Look at Finley. You can see the wheels still turning here. It's like he's got a plan.
Could be thinking overkill. No,
Overkill blocked.
Rosser cuts it out, up on the shoulder here.
Rosser had
Fireman's carry.
Rosser now.
Death Valley driver.
Taking away David Finley.
No.
Oh. Man, I thought it was it right there. Fred Rosser certainly did as well, Veda.
official's hand out to graze the canvas. And Fred Rosser holds on to the back of his neck, but he realizes he's got to stay on David Finley. Whoa.
Finley rolls out.
Finley inside cradle
Small
here.
package.
Finley
Rosser
really
kicks
slipped
out.
away on Rosser.
Uh-oh.
Might be here, though.
Overkill.
Well,
1,
the win
2,
here tonight.
done.
It's over. A massive victory here for David Finley. And Veda, I hate to jump the gun, but we have to talk about it. The question has to be raised. What comes next for David Finley in the sport of professional wrestling?
We don't know what David Finley's next move will be, but he's showing here that he is as dangerous as ever. And meanwhile, Fred Rosser, I thought he had it there so many moments, but momentum shifts in a second.
David Finley has gone through a lot of change over his past 10 plus years here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And whatever comes next for David
He wants the
Finley,
mic.
well, we might be about to find out. Finley's calling for a microphone.
Please saying you're staying another year at least.
Well,
I've expected that. No.
I said nobody can get a word out of David Finley, and if there's one thing about Finley we've come to know is he controls his own narrative here. And what?
Knockout Bros.
The destiny of David Finley is one that many will question going forward, but a reputation in New Japan not to be besmirched. David Finley, one of the best to do it. Now met by his knockout brother companion, Utah Ice and Oscar. They may have been two of his newest recruits, but David Finley will never forget.
アメリカの試合中に
for his
20 秒
dog career.
デビッド・フィンレイ選手の勝利です。
Oh, 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 oh.
Emotional goodbye for Trenton, New Jersey tonight, Dana. The definitive one comes in victory over Fred Rosser. We're going to be moving right on now to your next match of the evening. Strong Openweight Championship on the line.
Next up, the strong title. Bull no leg, Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii coming into this with a hamstring issue.
第2試合ストロング無差別級選手権試合30分一本勝負を行います。
Wrestling fans, a couple of first timers here, making trips over the United States for the first time in their career. Both of them like being one of them looking to walk away with a second ever piece of singles championship gold. If he can manage to put down Tomohiro Ishii here.
Ole currently 1/3 of the never openweight 6-man champs. Looking to add the strong openweight title to his resume. He's also a former holder of the never title, a title that his opponent tonight was synonymous with 6 championship reigns. This is the first time the young Kazakh has ever been in the U.S. Ow. Here comes the champ. What position? What is his health state?
time ever for Bolton Oleg here in the United States of America. But I'll tell you right now, Veda, you've seen it yourself all across AEW television. Tomohiro Ishii getting very well accustomed to life over here in the States.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, his time in AEW is part of the conglomeration, for those wondering.
Ishii has been all over the world and has been a staple of these United States New Japan events as well.
United States champion, Ishii
Tamahiro! Doing it all as the 8th strong openweight champion. And walking in tonight, 322 days deep. If Tomohiro Ishii can defend successfully against Bolton Oleg, it is nearly guaranteed that Ishii will reach 1 calendar year, 365. Strong openweight championship. Remember it very well, Veda. You were on the call alongside me. Back in California, Tomohiro Ishii defeated Gabe Kidd to call himself the strong openweight champion for the first and only time in his career.
This is a first-time singles match, but these two are far from strangers with each other in terms of tag, multi-man situations. But in terms of a singles match, this is a very big and beefy one.
Yeah, you know those matches that you see announced for AEW television or New Japan or something along that line, and you go, I don't know why this is happening, but I'm happy that it is. This is that match right here.
Well, it's also interesting. We've talked about how Bolton Oleg, he held the never openweight championship.
Right.
One time, his only singles gold so far in New Japan. Tomohiro Ishii arguably is the definition of the never openweight championship. 6 times has become so synonymous with that title. Whoa.
As Ishii and Oleg both off the ropes.
Both men shoulder
We're
tackle.
colliding tonight.
And again.
New Jersey.
And again.
Ishii for one.
Pinballing each other off the rope, off the board.
You know, Bolton Oleg, typically everywhere he goes, Veda, one of the most beloved stars in the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster. But I truly believe with the run that Tomohiro Ishii is having, this late blue run here in the United States, Bolton Oleg may fare a little bit of aggression from our fans tonight, Trent.
Oh, right now, it's Oleg, though, who has Ishii doubled over in the corner, which is very, very impressive. And these chops are happening right in front of us. They're absolutely thunderous.
The Kazakhstan native, definitely a stranger to Trent, New Jersey, but he's going to do what he can to not just win the people, but win the NJPW strong openweight title.
Oh,
There he is.
With a shoulder tackle. Doing a muscle down Bolton Oleg here. Only one defense for Tomohiro Ishii over the past 322 days here, Veda. That coming back. Resurgence in May of 2025 against Joe Maloney. You know that Ishii has been itching to get in there with men like Bolton Oleg, this young crop in New Japan, looking for some victory over.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, seeing that out of Ishii as he travels around the world, spends more time in the United States. When you talk about this resurgence, I think a big part of it is his willingness to have matches against absolutely anyone,
Right.
to fight anyone. Right now, he's got Bolton Oleg. He had him literally on the ropes.
You could argue this AEW run for Tomohiro Ishii, along with the strong openweight title, reinvigorating Tomohiro Ishii at a late stage in his career. But Bolton Oleg has not yet reached the tops. Oh, that Tomohiro Ishii has. There's still something to prove within the Hontai Force.
Oh, big elbows to the back of the head.
And Bolton now. This is going to be the difference maker right here. Thought he wanted the double leg takedown. The amateur background of Bolton Oleg, Veda, absolutely superb.
Whoa!
And it's going to be hard to match power with Oleg, just the same.
Oh, with a strut.
Play right there in terms of just takedowns, in terms of using leverage in your.
Yeah, I wonder how both men's shoulders are dealing with. You see the Kenson tape on both men's right shoulder blades.
Bolton Oleg looking to hear the roar here tonight.
Oleg with a splash in the corner.
Faithful to those Lions over
Gut
in
wrench.
Kazakhstan, going for gold. And look at this for the first time in America.
Son. Yo.
Unnecessary.
Go.
As always, and still incredible.
Kip up. Not much of one.
Unnecessary. I'll call it unbelievable. I've seen it a million times. Bolton Oleg is just a freak of nature in there. Keep your eye here now. Taking
Mini
flight,
Vader
the Pulsing
bomb.
Cover
1,
Ole.
2. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, Bolton Oleg, really something special. Currently reigning as a champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, don't mind you. Former never openweight champion, current never six-man tag team champion.
Alongside former tag partners of Ishii, believe it or not, Bishamon, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi. Uh-oh. He just pissed Ishii off. And that's a consequence.
elbow right to the jaw. Official checking on Bolton Oleg down there. That was brutal.
Ishii down. Cornered up on Bolton Oleg in the red corner. Matching shoulder tape on bodies of Tomohiro.
Chop, right, chop, chop, chop.
As the pressure being put down and deep. The strong openweight title, the strong openweight division here, Veda. Certainly feeling like it
Nice guy.
Bolton Oleg, a fish out of water here.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, Ishii with the heat is great. No.
Wait a minute. Ole tried to counter. It's blocked.
To say, he was looking for the brainbuster. Bolton Oleg, of course, had that scouted. Now they're fighting over position.
These two bulls shocking horns here. Ishii, full strength.
Brainbuster! Or was that a super suplex?
Cover here for Tomohiro Ishii.
Nope.
2 and 2 only. Strong openweight championship on the line. Tomohiro Ishii still seeking out a second defense of that strong openweight, closing it on 1 year as the champion.
Kicking out, but slow to even start to recover. Oh.
Veda, this is a fight that might go beyond the strong openweight title. We have New Japan Cup coming up in just about a week, the new year of 2026.
Actually, it's less than a week. Starts this Wednesday. Ooh.
Cannot afford to enter a tournament. Handcuff is beat up as he's getting right now.
The chop to the throat.
Oh!
Somehow this is getting more intense.
It's a chop fest.
The last man I saw to take Tomohiro Ishii to a level like this was the man Ishii took the title away from, and that was Gabe Kidd. These men could go all the night if they need to. And it's all for the strong openweight title. There are people on their feet all over Trenton, New Jersey.
Both men staggering. Ola gained the upper hand. Ishii is down. Wait for Ishii to pound the mat and pop right back up.
It is incredibly difficult to win a battle of chops against Tomohiro Ishii. With those massive hands of Bolton Oleg came dividends here.
Oh,
Got a chop.
Ishii underneath
Got a
here.
clothesline. Got caught. Belly to belly overhead.
Belly suplex.
But Ishii's back up.
Back to his feet.
German to Oleg.
What a
But
journey.
Bolton's back up to his feet first.
Tomohiro Ishii, Veda.
both have blistered chests, both back on their feet, and it's Ishii
Forearm by
with
Ishii.
the
Forearm by Oleg.
gives it right back.
No matter
Ooh.
what, neither one of these men will be 100% going into New Japan Cup. Kick it off in March. Bolton Oleg.
Saito.
Screamed and dropped by Tomohiro Ishii. Both men back to their feet, but Ishii stumbles. Both are out. Both are out here.
This is awesome.
These are the types of battles that we should come to expect from the Strong Openweight Championship. I'm surprised every time at how grueling and physical these matches can be as now slowly both get back up to their feet. Ishii charged in.
Chop.
Hit with a chop.
Never ceasing to amaze. Our Tomohiro
Big clothesline by Ishii.
Lariat. On Bolton Oleg tonight. The chests of Ishii and Oleg rubbed raw here in Trenton, New Jersey. Watch it now.
Sliding lariat blocked.
Bolton caught it. Bolton caught Ishii on the drop down there, Veda.
Whoa. Escape from
Snapdragon.
It could happen here.
Duck. Oh, the headbutt to the butt of the jaw.
Official just said that Oleg is okay to go, and looked for Ziggler like he might have been out.
I think that's still crawling into question for many people's minds. Bolton Oleg now. Barely stirring here.
Sliding lariat.
Here's the lariat.
1, 2. Nope.
No wasted time or movement in that pinfall attempt whatsoever, and somehow the challenger is still in it.
Don't ask me how he's in it, Veda.
This is the same man that got taken to not just one but two.
Shotgun dropkick by Oleg.
For this very title back in 2025. And we know Bolton Oleg has been building up a hell of a gas tank as of recent.
It's Oleg back up on his feet. And you can see how deep the waters have gotten here. But oh no.
Bolton, full deadlift on Ishii.
Power bomb on the deadlift. Ishii kicks out.
2.9 seconds. We almost have a new champion.
What the hell? Bolton Oleg looking for that kamikaze. Roll out of the corner.
Oh, Ishii connected with an elbow to the jaw.
Ishii's been on the wrong side of the kamikaze before. Knows how debilitating it can be.
Oh!
Oleg
Kamikaze,
still-
got it!
Range, kamikaze.
But did he get all of it?
Oleg
1,
recover. We
2.
have a new-
No, he ain't.
They were inches away from getting a new NJPW Strong Openweight champion here, Veda.
Oleg back up on his feet. And again, dragging Ishii into position.
Once again, Brunson being a
Kick
ball.
out once, shame on me. Kick out twice. Well,
Domagiri.
find out. Ishii with the huge shot there.
Finally has Oleg down, but Ishii not exactly quick to recover at this point in the match either.
Agreed. Forearm. Chop.
Ooh, big elbow.
Big elbow by Ishii on the uppercut elbow.
This trading of shots, these exchanges between Tomohiro Ishii and Bolton Oleg. Ishii has been winning out in the majority of them here, Veda. What does Bolton have to do to get the advantage here on the Strong champion?
Whoa, there might be nothing he can do because he is down and Ishii is back up and ready to strike.
Ishii off the leash here. Oh,
Big lariat.
lariat. It's over. It's over.
No, it's not.
No.
Still a little spark left in Oleg.
That is a close call right there. A count of 2.9 and over, and now it's Ishii. Looking up
Vert drop brainbuster. Oleg fighting it off. Gets loose.
Watch Bolton now. Bolton
Press.
up on the shoulder, and it is
F5.
laying down the law in New Jersey tonight. Might be looking to lay down a little bit more than the law. Tomohiro Ishii could be in huge trouble.
That's it! That's it! We got a new champion!
It's over. I can't believe it.
花より14.2秒新チャンピオンオチオリック選手の勝利です。
The people may not have been on Bolton Oleg's side at the very beginning of this one. But Bolton Oleg has won over America. Bolton Oleg has won the strong openweight championship tonight in Trenton.
He came here for a war and certainly fought his way to victory
Sheesh!
in a relatively short time. I mean, debuting in 2023. Bolton Oleg, this is his second singles championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It is a massive, massive accomplishment here for the future.
Consequence of not defending the title for as long as Ishii did. 7 months to be exact.
For Bolton Oleg, the new NJPW strong openweight champion here tonight. Wrestling fans, not the only title match we have on deck. Coming up next, you are not going to want to miss it. The first event in New Japan Pro Wrestling of the AEW National Championship. It is Ricochet versus Taiji Ishimori.
Next up, Taiji Ishimori versus Ricochet. AEW National Championship at stake. Hopefully this one is one of the few that I do get right tonight.
第3試合 AEW ナショナル選手権中60分一本勝負を行います。
It is one of the definitive junior heavyweights, not just in NJPW, but the sport of professional wrestling overall. From his days in Dragon Gate, Japan to tonight in NJPW
And
Beta, we're going to talk a lot about those Dragon Gate days coming up soon enough. Taiji Ishimori takes on Ricochet. Can you believe this for the first time ever?
Yes, we'll talk, like you said, more about this. But these have had parallel careers, but somehow never much interaction.
赤コーナーチャレンジャーアンバウンドカンパニーゴールドソルジャー石森大地
Both have taken a lot of similar steps on their journeys. Both three-time IWGP Junior Tag Champions. I mean, they've kind of always been circling each other, but never quite clashing. And this time, it is for a huge, huge prize for professional wrestling.
you're not wrong on that.
Played by two men who we will later see challenge for IWGP gold. The demand could walk away with everything tonight. Bishop Khan and Toa Leona join the AEW National Champion. 314 days and counting for Ricochet.
As we've seen, one 300-day plus reign end to an end.
Beta, Ricochet, not exactly the most beloved figure around here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but ever since around the point of Forbidden Door last year, joining up alongside Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. The demand are in demand, and right now, they're in your insurance arena for a big night of championship action.
青コーナー初代 AEW ナショナルチャンピオン AEW ザ・ディバンレコーシェン
Both 8th defense here, including defenses in Wales, in Mexico. He has truly been a traveling champion. But that could come to an end right here in Trenton, New Jersey.
I want to correct myself from earlier on. 98 days and counting.
Well, 98.
AEW National Champion.
Never mind.
First ever AEW National Champion. As you said yourself, defenses down in CMLL, defenses in AEW, in Ring of Honor, in Rev Pro. Ever since winning that title in the Casino Gauntlet match back in full gear to close out 2000.
And Ricochet will start things off in the methodical pace. Ricochet is not the high flyer we knew him from about 10, 15 years ago.
Ishimori's hair is especially complicated, which I know Ricochet certainly takes offense.
Rather ironic, they were also on the opposing sides of the line in the Super Junior Tag League back in 2016 when it was a single limb tournament.
So picture all of the times that this
Ricochet having teamed with Matt Seidel,
Dragon Cake cards that feature
Ishimori with ACH.
opposite or differing matches. Tag team situations. Super Junior Tag League 2016 finals did put Ricochet and Taiji Ishimori against each other. That's a lot of tag team competition to talk about. Never before one-on-one. Who do you think we're going to see walk away with the win here, Beta? Call your shot.
Oh, it was a ball chant the fans were chanting. We're saying, I wonder what was going on. Block the eye and go to the eyes by Ishimori. Ishimori, 3-time GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion, 3-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, 3-time IWGP Junior Tag Champ, 6-time GHC Junior Tag Champ, 2-time Best of the Super Juniors finalist.
As it is Taiji Ishimori now absent from the Fantascomania card back in Japan, said that he would be replaced by a distant relative in Bone Soldier Jr. so he can focus on this.
2, nope.
AEW National Title match. Ricochet with
O'Connor by Ricochet himself, revert countered, miss of the kick,
watch it. Ricochet.
moonsault, nope.
Up and
Leg sweep.
Ishimori sweeps the legs. Not going to happen.
Trading near pinfalls,
Watch
but
it.
now here's
Now
a
it's
tight
down.
roll up. Yeah.
These men can move at the quickest pace, quicker than many, quicker than most.
Ricochet was cowardly going to the ring out of the
Purposes. Taiji Ishimori has the faithful behind him. That's a position that Ishimori has not often been in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And Ricochet, is he leaving? He's going.
Well, we have a national
Right.
championship match. I mean, a champion's advantage here would indeed see.
Well, maybe this is a little bit of what I was talking about when I said he's found a way to hold on to that title. This is a way. Very proud of you.
The way it's been over Jack Perry, but twice. The way it's been over Ace Austin, Dalton Castle, Eitan, a good pal and friend of Taiji Ishimori.
9.
Ricochet's back in the ring.
Oh!
Drop the elbow, but Ishimori saw it coming.
Ishimori's smarter than your average cat. And Ricochet well aware of that fact. If he wasn't before, now he is. 98 days could turn to 99, which will turn to 100, and that's going to be a lot more money in the pocket of the demand.
Oh, sweat flying off that chop.
Of course, Ishimori, no stranger to the U.S. faithful during the Ring of Honor Noah working relationship in the late 2000s and early 2010s when he made occasional appearances for the original ROH.
This is the only time I felt positively about people in New Jersey.
You and I can't agree on something. Ishimori now looking to do all within his power. W National Champion.
Whoa, Ricochet. Ishimori out of the apron, but saved himself.
Right here, Ishimori might be looking to throw it back.
Oh, right on the arm.
Throwback indeed there. Ricochet taken to the skies.
Fosbury flop.
Broad shot to the outside.
You're still bald, chance.
Ricochet has found a child in the audience to harass.
AEW rules instead of the IWGP on the countouts. Grant champion's advantage. So, of course, this one ends in a countout. Well, we are going to be seeing Ricochet walk away still your title holder.
Right now, he's got Ishimori reeling on the outside.
As of course, it's a knockdown inside the ring.
Back out.
afraid to bend rules. Has made a career for that himself. Oh! And right in front of us here at the announce table, Ishimori in a bad way currently.
3,
Clutching at that shoulder and lower back.
4, 5.
Oh, come on. Put the goal down.
6,
7.
7.
Count broken at 7. No, it should have been 8, honestly. 1, 2, kick out.
Call that a cover. That's it in a technical term, but that was
Kick out. 5
confidence
pass.
defined
5
right there
minutes.
for Ricochet.
Now slowing down the pace here is Ricochet.
Hey, Veda, the question still remains, does the amount of hair on your head define how good of a professional wrestler you are?
No.
The thing about Ricochet is he is certainly bald. This is true. However, he is also one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet right now. And if he's publicly challenged, that's it cannot be denied how excellent he is as a wrestler. To wit, right here, he's got Ishimori on the run.
Drop kick.
And a big drop kick right there.
And a mocking of the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Really special about Ricochet in the modern day. I'm loving this. Ricochet with the hook of the leg.
Nope.
A 2 count only. Going to keep the pace in check now. You know, I really do think it all goes back to the kickoff of 2025. And it didn't happen in an AEW ring in my eyes. It happened in a New Japan ring. Main eventing Wrestle Dynasty back in the Tokyo Dome for the IWGP World Heavyweight title against Zack Sabre Jr. It just brought a different level of confidence out of Ricochet.
And a different level of viciousness out of Ricochet.
New Japan, but an AEW CMLL Maple Leaf Pro, for God's sake.
Main evented the Tokyo Dome, main evented in Reno, Mexico. I mean, truly, Ricochet has been on top of the world. But look at the fury in his eyes as he cranks on the neck of Ishimori.
Ishimori trying to find a way out with some elbows, and he gets a knee to the gut. And again.
A cavernous hole in the chest of Ishimori. Driven into the challenger by the champion.
Oh, wait a second.
Locked.
Ishimori collapsing into the ropes.
Keep your eye here. Ishimori wants to turn it around. A Ricochet. Oh, grab it onto the hair and right into the eyes.
Ishimori goes right in the eyes.
Ball, but he can see. Not for long, though. Superstar Kana.
Superstar Kana.
That superstar style shot from Taiji Ishimori to the AEW National Champion has Ricochet reeling.
This might finally be the opening that Ishimori needed. Ricochet, though, gets back up onto his feet as well.
Right hand. Block. And again. And again. Ishimori firing with the rights. With the ropes he comes.
Stay off the ropes. Oh.
To the eyes, to the
Back
nose,
elbow shot.
fighting his way out.
Uppercut.
He's there in the love of the game. That's what Ricochet would like to tell
Chop.
you. Keep your eyes on it. Popped
Up and over.
Oh, that is a harsh landing.
Ishimori go. Oh, he botched it.
Oh, Ishimori still colliding with Ricochet.
But it was on a botch. He didn't get enough high enough, and half his gut and half and his sternum landed on that top rope before he went over. That's not good if you're Ishimori. That's going to be a bruise in the diaphragm later tonight. He's going to get checked out tonight when he gets to the back tonight.
We want a definitive decision here.
We're currently on the AEW National Title match, folks. Ricochet versus Taiji Ishimori.
Ricochet staggering into the corner.
Miura, standing Miura, snapmare, neck crank.
Cranking the neck. That was disgusting.
That's usually one of the setup moves Ishimori has for the bone lock. Double stomp.
Right in the upper abdomen.
1, 2, nope.
Ishimori out at 2.
Into the Geek Box. I understand why you guys don't do New Japan Reacts, and
Grounded now.
Ishimori, what the hell are you doing?
Our monitor went out for a moment, but we all saw that, right? Ishimori
Yes.
took the red turnbuckle pad off.
And drives the elbow into the exposed buckle.
Smart wrestling here, Veda. Gonna soften up that
Shoulder breaker.
to lock the bone lock in. That's
Smart move by Ishimori, and I like this.
on Ricochet.
Separate the shoulder right there. And like you said, if that bone lock is on the menu.
Setting up for La Mystica, which is the lead into the bone lock. Here it comes. He's got it.
Cut down and into it. The bone
It's
lock.
cinched in.
Bone lock from Taiji.
Don't let that shoulder go up the chin, Ishimori.
Ricochet is frantic. He's
Ricochet,
scrambling.
it's not in all the way.
He can to get
Ishimori's not sitting in deep enough. Gator roll. Now it's cinched in.
still cinched on.
Right dead center of the ring, right on the line. Mark Ishimori could become a champion in all.
Ricochet rolls it up.
For the first time.
Counters.
Keep Ricochet on your eyes. Look at the power.
Northern Lights.
Over the top.
Now this is classic Ricochet right
Brainbuster.
Oh, that's incredible. Watch it now.
Lion Salt.
Salt off the middle.
1, 2. Nope.
But Ricochet, relentless hit.
Standing star press. 1, 2. No.
Still not enough. I mean, Veda, I'm sure you'd have to agree. That's where Ricochet's at his absolute best. Striking in combination out of the air, on the ground, doesn't matter. Ricochet is going to get his guy.
Absolutely, always able to pull from these extra reserves of energy. He's got Ishimori down. Now Ricochet has the opportunity to finish this off, and I think that's exactly what he's looking to do. Vertigo, no.
Vertigo. Oh,
He can't do it.
That shoulder.
the arm gave out.
Trying to put it back into place, but keep the eye on Ishimori.
Kick to the shoulder again.
Trading blows, center of the ring.
Kick. Ricochet predominantly a left-hander. He doesn't like it when he has to use the right.
Ishimori caught it. Divorce court.
Divorce court onto the arm.
Separating the shoulder and the arm are Taiji Ishimori and Ricochet.
Ricochet's dominant arm is his left, and Ishimori knows that. More often than not, you don't see Ricochet do most of his moves with his right. With his right hand, which is his arm. Oh, great. And a stream lag.
Taiji Ishimori.
Mori going for...
Ricochet now.
Benadryl, no counter. Poison Rana.
Out of nowhere from Ishimori. Bone Soldier could be the champion after this.
No, he kicked out.
Look on the cover. Ricochet barely gets the arm up.
Let's not forget, Veda, it wasn't Ishimori that challenged Ricochet for this title.
It was the other way around.
Who promised to put the title on the line because he wanted to wrestle Ishimori that damn bad.
And that truly has become a mark of Ricochet's national championship reign. There are matches that he is looking to have to prove himself in, or at least he is that arrogant to think he could take on absolutely anyone. Right now, though, Ishimori is in control.
Arrogance and delusion are one and the same at different points. We're going to see if Ricochet can prove a difference here. Wait a minute.
Looking for Blade Cross. Ricochet's got the ref. Kicks the arm off.
Well, wait, roll up.
Ricochet's got the tights.
Ishimori really trying to take that one away. Superstar style. Caught on the rebound.
Bad driller.
Ricochet driving out
No,
Ishimori.
Death Valley Driver. I thought it was going to be the Benadryl. Here comes the Spirit Gun. No, Vertical Driver. Now he's lining it up. The hammer's cocked. The barrel's loaded. All that's left is to fire a Spirit Gun.
Spirit gun to the back of the head.
Right from the south.
1, 2, done.
Done. And still AEW National Champion. And that means hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the pocket of Ricochet and the Demand. And business is only picking up further. That is one victory on the board for the Demand here tonight. Still to come later on, Beta. Bishop Khan and Toa Leona Chino 8 will challenge the IWGP Tag Team Champions. If knockout brothers Ice and Oscar here in Trenton.
I was gonna do. And damn it, I look good.
Hell of a fight put up by Ishimori, but it wasn't enough. To be fair, you pretty much knew Ricochet was going to retain tonight.
Wrestling fans, we have a lot more championship action to get up to here tonight. We thank you so much for joining us. New Beginning USA live from Pure Insurance Arena in Trenton, New Jersey. Coming up next is the New Japan Pro Wrestling debut of Busta and the Brain, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price here in NJPW. Take on two of the top junior heavyweights today, El Desperado and Kushida. That is live.
Up next, it's junior tag action. The Busta and the Brain, the Game Changer tag champs, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, versus Kushida and El Desperado. Here they come. Alec Price and Jordan Oliver, the Busta and the Brain. I remember Jordan from his time in MLW as part of the group Injustice. Alec Price on the right, Jordan Oliver on the left. The Game Changer Wrestling Heavyweight Tag Team World Tag Team Champions. Of course, it didn't.
World Tag Team Champions are here in combination tonight in NJPW, Beta.
Representing All Elite Wrestling as well as Game Changer Wrestling. Back in January, Alec Price came up short in a well-earned, well-fought battle against MJF for the AEW World Title. It was also the match where Price and Oliver earned were given their AEW contracts.
It was April of last year. April of last year that Jordan Oliver came back from the devastating injury. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Tagged up with Alec Price, and since then, the sky has truly
Been the limit for these two.
Have become All Elite, have become multiple tag team champions, and now they make their debut here as a tag team in New Japan.
And their oppositions are these men. First out, former four-time IWGP Junior Tag Champ, Best of the Super Juniors winner in 2024, finalist in 2020 and 2022, and five-time IWGP Junior Champ El Desperado in the front, and coming out of the back, the MLW Middleweight Champion Kushida, who I cannot stomach is a face in New Japan, but a heel in MLW. As to win that MLW title back at the Battle Riot, he joined Contra Unit. Of course, Kushida, two-time Best of the Super Juniors winner, six-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, four-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion, 2018 Super J.
It's interesting to see these two teams.
And busting the break getting the jump on Despy and Kushida. No.
I mean, this is absolute chaos right from the get-go.
All right, so Beta, I know that you frequent yourself some Game Changer Wrestling. We're going to talk all about busting the brain going forward, but
He just got pulled to the outside. And listen, I've known Jordan and Alec for their entire careers. I am so happy to see all of their recent success, but I don't know if it was the best idea to jump Kushida and El Desperado, because these two have seen it all, done it all. You're never going to get one up on them.
right, I mean, no doubt about it.
Oh!
Here, there's a reason these two men-
Like I said, Kushida defeated Templario to become the MLW title holder a month ago with the Battle Riot. But it came at the expense of integrity when he joined Contra units. Anyone who watched mine and Mega Man and G's Battle Riot episode, the unofficial Mega Mets podcast episode where we reacted to the Battle Riot, and I put emphasis on unofficial. Whoa, nice move by Price to leap onto the stage.
The human highlight reel we were talking about, Price, and battling it out with Kushida on the top of the stage here.
Super kick, trust fall.
Fell off the stage.
No.
Alec Price.
Alec Price is
Price gonna fly.
Oh!
Damn.
We need two men to get inside the ring so we can get this one.
Can we get this match started already?
This is what I'm talking about, though. Alec Price knows no fear. Jordan Oliver, one of the most resilient professional wrestlers in the world, and right now they are taking it to Kushida. This is a four-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion. You've got to imagine that it is huge for Busted in the Brain as a tag team to step in there with Kushida. And right now, they're doing some work.
Jordan Oliver here, looking for the cover and a kick out at one, quick from Kushida. It's Jordan Oliver, who is a little bit less of a stranger to New Japan Pro Wrestling fans. It was All-Star Junior Festival, I'd say, circa 2023. Competed back in Philadelphia, has competed in singles action against El Desperado, and that's really the only personal tie here tonight. Bit of a proving ground here, though, for the newest AEW signees, and Jordan Oliver.
Cartwheel drop kick by Kushida.
Oliver just got caught. That is classic Kushida.
Meanwhile, Vader, let's talk a little bit about what Kushida's been up to. I mean, reigning as a champion over in Major League Wrestling, has recently moved full-time back to the country of Japan, in fact. And Kushida is really looking to take on a new lease on life here at NJPW.
Right now, he's taking on two opponents at once, picking apart Price and Oliver, but it is Jordan Oliver who's legal, as now El Desperado tags in.
Here comes Despy, the Rogue Luchador. As I mentioned, one of the major players that carried the junior heavyweight division on his back during the pandemic era. When Doki defends against Master Wado, a former tag partner of Despy's. And we know in May, Best of Super Juniors 33 will be on its way. Two, nope.
For both of them. Right now, Oliver unable to even really reach for the tag with that shoulder that's been worked on. Kushida, of course, always looking to dismantle the shoulder.
Oh!
And El Desperado going to help him out.
El Desperado taking it to the red corner. Tag made. Here comes Kushida again.
A lot of energy here for Jordan Oliver. The East Coast ace is well known to fans in New Jersey. But right now he is trapped.
And Jordan Oliver, Vanna, you've been on many of the calls to the JCW World Championship over in Jersey City. I mean, Jordan Oliver has reigned many, many times as a champion here in the New Jersey area. No doubt he's going to have some fans in tonight's crowd.
Oh,
Hey, when it happens. Scissor arm, like scissor arm lock.
Watch those shoulders as well. Smart strategy by Jordo.
It's that left left shoulder here that is really plaguing Jordan Oliver. You talk about
I would have said
knee injury.
pass. 5 minutes.
Describe that to us. I mean, you said, I know a debilitating knee injury for Jordan in his career.
Yeah, it took Jordan Oliver out of action for about a year, and doctors thought that it would be a lot longer than that. He rehabbed. He was in the gym. He was training as much as possible, and then he came back to professional wrestling last April, became GCW Tag Team Champion. That is when Bust Out and the Brain got together as a unit, and since then, Jordan Oliver, every match that he has, I think he feels as if he is making up for all of that lost time. But at the same time, Walker, when you wrestle on a schedule like Jordan Oliver does, those injuries linger. Who knows what condition that
It's a Jey-Uso out.
into this match. Again, Oliver reaching for the tag, and then again a quick cover.
Yeah, El Desperado just having a little bit of fun.
Unless it was Jacob.
It wasn't too long ago, El Desperado was very excited to get in the ring with men like Jordan Oliver, men like Alec Price, and really a multitude of the independent wrestling scene's best over here in the States. Don't forget that Death Vegas Invitational event is going to be coming up.
O'Connor roll. 1, 2. Nope.
Cover for Jordan Oliver only finds 2. Sunset flip for the cover. Oliver wants another.
2.
Still not enough.
Yeah, wrestlers from all over the world are going to be gathering in Las Vegas in April. And then when you have El Desperado in charge of one of the events, that is just chaos personified. Right now, though, a side slam out of nowhere. That is Jordan Oliver personified. The Brain stays one step ahead, and now he's got to make this tag.
Now watch Kushida. That's a great grab from Kushida there, but...
Well, Oliver over and tagged in Alec Price.
The Busta is ready and willing to put boots down here tonight on 2 of the junior division's best. Oh, and put the boots down. Alec Price will do here. Alec Price, the thing of beauty right there. Oh, big pop-up drop kick. Price frenetic with the cover for the
2.
victory.
Nope.
No.
Price all the way back up. Whoop. Hold on a second.
Over the Busta.
Oh, he's looking for a blockbuster instead. Desperado gets out of the way.
Brown dodges it.
Incredible impact. Put the brakes on Alec Price, but now Desperado struggles back up to his feet.
El Desperado here.
Desperado gets hard down. Hell, blocked by Price. Gets out of it.
Bad way here.
Jumping knee strike. Spine buster.
Spine buster from Death Bay.
Through the canvas goes Alec Price.
We know in July the G1 will take place in Chicago. Will kick off in Chicago.
He says, well, before the bell even rang. You can see Kushida up on the apron looking for the tag.
Gets it. Here comes Oliver. Kick to the knee. And again.
And now Kushida zeroes
Misses the leg.
Oliver's trying to stay a step ahead.
Catches the kick. Back chop and chop. Oliver off the ropes. Catch the leg. Spin. Forearm.
Oliver staggers back to the ropes.
Handspring elbow. Caught German.
Snatched out of mid-air.
They don't call him the Brain for nothing.
Able to get one up on Kushida, but I think Oliver needs to get out of the ring. He's got to tag in Alec Price.
That's the name of great tag team wrestling here, Beta. Frequent tags back and forth. Desbay wants one.
Desbay back in. Here comes Price. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Block.
Oh,
Ooh.
Price.
Caught. Modified spine buster.
Again, the momentum stopped for Alec Price as, again, the recovery time continues to slow in this match. We can see how physical it has been And they're sending energy towards Alec Price here in Trenton.
10分経過 10 minutes have passed 10 minutes
Alec Price now, side step over the top here. And Desperado. That shoulder tackle from the heavier junior heavyweight.
Tag.
Tag. I don't even know if Desperado realizes it.
He does now. Famous, sir.
Bust up.
Drop kick.
Kushida knocked out here. This will be the biggest win of Jordan Oliver and Alec Price's young career here at NJPW.
Drop. Knee shot. Tag made the buster.
Alec Price, your legal man once again. What are they looking for here?
It's like an iconoclasm combined with a bulldog.
Bomb. Wait a second. Kushida. Kushida.
No, what is? No, this is.
Price is trapped on the top rope.
No, no, no,
Kushida.
no.
Shit!
Oh, man. Jordan Oliver now having to rearrange the furniture.
Spear.
Spear here. To Oliver from down.
Super kick.
Super kick by Price.
Pele.
Away from Kushida.
Clothesline.
Alec Price collides.
And all four men are down.
This is the showing out party for Busta in the Brain in the Big 26. Bodies lying all over the ring and inside as well. It's El Desperado and Alec Price. Your only men on the inside.
Alec Price. He's talking trash. When has he ever not?
Price and Gatsby trash talking each other.
It's a big Boston mouth that Alec Price has there. There's a lot more than trash that's going to be coming out of it if Desperado gets his way. Yeah, Alec Price loves it.
No, Price collapsing to the ground.
Oh, watch this pinche.
No.
What a pinche loco.
See, no.
Inside
Small
Price.
package one,
Price.
two, no.
Nearly stole it there.
Combo of
Super
kicks
kick.
by Alec Price.
Moving in the move here. The Bustin.
Buster.
Cover for
One,
Alec Price.
two, no.
Oh, but Kushida broke it up.
Oh. And Jordan Oliver was too busy celebrating a victory right in front of you and I. Didn't distract Kushida there. Watch Kushida now.
Whoa. Oliver tumbles to the ground. Price went for the M-Dog Lariat, but gets caught.
Not there.
Overboard lock would do it.
Kushida going to set up Desperado. Shote. And there's the pitch.
Jordan Oliver trying to get back into the mix. He's
Inbound.
caught.
Here we
Jordan
go.
Oliver's caught.
Pinche.
Pinche Loco.
Oh,
Done.
it's over.
ただいまし13分57秒エルデスなど串田組の勝利です
A victory here tonight for El Desperado and Kushida. And right on the run and roll. The best of the Super Junior 33 going to be kicking off in mid-May. And you have to know, Kushida looking to continue winning ways in NJPW and Major League Wrestling alike. El Desperado right on the run to Death Vegas Invitacional. And best of the Super Junior coming this year. But better luck next time for the newest AEW signees. Jordan Oliver and Alec Price. What a matchup.
Right, and all they're back on their feet. Kushida was showing them respect. Desperado also extends the hand.
Why is Kushida walking back? Guess he forgot his title.
Well, wrestling fans, coming up next, the NJPW World Television Championship will be on the line. El Phantasmo, the champion. Kenosuke Takeshita, the challenger. We're going to see it coming up.
15 minutes on the clock. World TV title on the line is next. Oh, the fair. G1 heading to Chicago. We know this much. July 11th at the Now Arena. G1 Climax 36. 36.
Live in Trenton, New Jersey tonight and live in Chicago, Illinois, July 11th, G1 Climax 36 returns to the United States here, Veda.
You know, if you've ever been thinking, I gotta go to Japan, I gotta catch some of the G1, I don't blame you, but you're gonna have your chance right here in the U.S. in Chicago. We are kicking things off for the G1 in July. That is an incredible opportunity to see Japan live.
It's going to be fantastic in the Now Arena, Chicago, Illinois, July 11th, G1 Climax 36.
第5週ニュージャパンワールド認定 TV 選手権中15分一本勝負を行います。
Here comes the challenger.
It is the man who walked into the main event of the Tokyo Dome, reigning as IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And while Kenosuke Takeshita would hold no gold walking out of the Tokyo Dome, we knew Veda that it would not take very long at all to find Takeshita in another championship picture, and that picture reimagined for the NJPW World Television title. This is far from the first time we've seen Kenosuke Takeshita take on El Phantasmo, but could it be the one that wins Takeshita the World TV Gold?
At this point in time, I mean, their singles record, Takeshita is up with 2 wins, and then there's a draw in there as well. But a draw doesn't get you the championship. A draw is not what Takeshita wants.
Takeshita's wins came with the never openweight title on the line and the G1. The draw with the TV title. The win, the loss with the TV title at stake.
Sorry, no, I don't want to interrupt you here. Okay. We need to get a shot of Rocky Romero's jacket at some point here. It is insane.
Yeah.
All right.
I would never wear Don Callis' face on anything.
Callis' head is on the jacket. There we go.
Yeah,
look at that.
That's disgusting.
That is great,
I mean, I've always called Don Callis a narcissistic cancer that needs to be cut from wrestling at any and all costs.
Television champion. I certainly have to question Romero being ringside tonight.
Here comes the champ. Hey! Ow! Hey!
For 305 days, El Phantasmo has been able to call himself the NJPW World Television Champion. There have been a lot of firsts in the career for El Phantasmo over the past decade. But for all that El Phantasmo has accomplished, looking ahead now to New Japan Cup, going to be kicking off round 1. March 5th with Bolton Ole coming up in Corkin Hall. El Phantasmo wants to be doing so. World Television Champion. Veda, what are the odds of Phantasmo keeping the gold here tonight?
Well, as we said, when you look at their record so far,
赤く階級のニュージャパンワールド認定 TV チャンピオンさあヘッドバン ELP
Takeshita has had ELP's number in the past, but when that title's been on the line, ELP was able to hold on to it. This is his 6th defense in his 2nd NJPW TV championship reign, and one of those defenses includes that time limit draw against Takeshita. However, you also have to say that one of those singles victories, that the one singles victory that ELP has over Takeshita, he won it in just over 5 minutes as part, or 15 minutes as part of the G1. Of course, there was a 15-minute time limit on this matchup, and ELP, knowing his personality, he's not looking for another draw. He wants this definitive victory over Konosuke Takeshita.
The bell sounds, and we do have a one fall 15-minute time limit here tonight. And to be quite honest with you, Veda, El Phantasmo has had more conversation around 15-minute time limit draws in this championship's history.
Caught an elbow.
Most champions have had 15-minute draws overall. I remember very well back at Battle in the Valley, San Jose, California, to kick off New Japan in America 2025, went to a time limit draw against Chef Cobb. And now, or rather a double countout against Chef Cobb. That being one draw. Takeshita, a second draw back in Fukuoka. And the only time that Takeshita is challenged for the World Television Championship coming back at Wrestling Don Tokyo Night 1. El Phantasmo is going to look to do everything in his power to not just get a victory, but make it definitive. I mean, we're talking a world-class athlete in Konosuke Takeshita here, Veda.
Oh, but right now, so I'd say right now ELP has him down, and they are back even.
Oh, and Phantasmo sweeps the legs. Going to try and get this step one done as quick as possible. As a sunset cover, right down and out. Takeshita with the jackknife. Phantasmo back on top. Crucifix.
Oh, that was so close. Can you imagine if Konosuke Takeshita were to lose this match to ELP here in Trenton in sub 2 minutes? That would not go over well in the Don Callis family.
Yeah, but you know where it would go over very well? In Hontai, in El Phantasmo's home unit in New Japan Pro Wrestling. El Phantasmo would love to pick up a quick victory here. And Phantasmo with a reminder, this is New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not that Takeshita ever going to forget that, a former IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion. And
goes on.
The line is going to send Phantasmo down and out.
ELP checking his teeth after that Takeshita line.
We're talking about it here tonight. Rocky Romero's presence at ringside. El Phantasmo, one of the greatest rivals Rocky Romero had in the late stage of his junior heavyweight singles tenure in NJPW. And really, Rocky Romero and El Phantasmo have an absolute disdain for one another. You have to know Romero is glued in for Takeshita. A lot of different ways he can put LP down here.
Right now, he's got ELP reeling. Takeshita
and reeling badly.
Takeshita now Whip out of the corner here. Phantasmo up over the top. Gonna do it. Flip flop and fly up off the middle rope. Takeshita. Oh, hold on a minute. Nearly put LP down with that Blue Thunder bomb, but that's a Hannes. Right off the ropes there is going to fare well for the champion.
ELP. Looking to fly.
Phantasmo, no. Watch Phantasmo, though. Oh, out of midair.
Just sniped by Takeshita.
Rocky Romero looking happy as a clam right now. No doubt about it.
2, 3, 4,
We questioned what the mental would be like,
5,
Beta, for Konosuke Takeshita after losing the
6,
IWGP Heavyweight Championship in the Tokyo
7,
Dome. A sold-out Tokyo Dome and
8,
a loss for Takeshita in a co-main event against Yoda-Tsuji. And Takeshita seems to be taking it very well. If anything, a motivation to push forward even harder, become a champion in record time here.
I mean, truly, it's been a defining. Oh, no. It's been a defining characteristic of Konosuke Takeshita's entire career that he is constantly overcoming, constantly working. He's never had to be an underdog. There have been so many moments where truly, as an ace, he could have taken it easy, and he has never done that.
Well, Phantasmo looks to ace the test of Konosuke Takeshita as world television champion, and now, this is dangerous.
This is
bad
news
for
ELP.
Spikes El Phantasmo with a DDT on the
And
apron.
spikes him badly on the apron.
Rocky Romero cackling in the face of El Phantasmo.
Yeah, well, Rocky Romero likes to laugh a lot.
2,
We'll see if he has much to laugh about by the end of this one.
3,
Right now, it's looking so. Takeshita,
4,
his championship can change hands via count-out or disqualification, and wouldn't be the first time we've seen a title change hands. Even the World TV title change hands via count-out. Oh, good Lord.
8, 9, 10.
Count at 10.
We have 20 count that
11.
ends this matchup. Takeshita seems very calm and comfortable
12.
with the idea of winning the World TV title
13.
by count-out. Oh, it's Phantasmo.
14.
Really needing to stir some energy right now.
15, 16,
Hello.
17, 18,
Count of 18. We can see.
This is
19.
it.
We can see a new World TV champion.
Not 20. Not 20.
Oh, he got 5 minutes have passed. 5
And
minutes.
Rocky Romero is beside himself right now.
It doesn't get any closer than that. And somehow
Phantasmo trying desperately to fight back Takeshita, laughing it off.
Swinging at Takeshita.
Fucked on Cal's chance to try to rally Phantasmo.
Takeshita, cover here off the boot.
Grab the hand, smart. Got the hand on the rope, smart move. And now a Cobra clutch.
Barely was able to get his hand on the ropes. I mean, that is how weakened ELP is at this point.
You know, Takeshita throughout G1 Climax 35 tournament that he found himself very successful and won the whole damn thing. Became IWGP Heavyweight Champion off the back of that tournament run. Started utilizing the cross-face chicken wing, and that wouldn't shock me at all to see Takeshita try and go the submission move here against El Phantasmo.
Right to the top of the head.
And then pointed elbow. Drop down here, tried to trip up. Got him on the rebound. Did the
Rebound.
for Phantasmo and Takeshita.
Both down, but Takeshita first to sit up. Oh!
But Phantasmo kips up.
But with authority, ELP back to his feet.
Remember, at Revolution, Takeshita has a chance to get the Continental title back from Jon Moxley, this time in a match where there's no time limit. Tornado DDT by the champion.
Takeshita is reeling now. ELP, he's feeling it.
Ugh, that's just
Loogie in his own hand.
gross. That's gross.
Down to the top rope, Phantasmo. Flip it, flop it, flying around.
They don't care if he died.
Just done a bad way.
1, 2, nope.
Phantasmo has been torn all around the North American region, preparing for New Japan Cup, preparing for this matchup. You can certainly see it wearing on him.
We talk about the New Japan Cup coming up in just a week. ELP, whoa.
He's not going.
ELP could go into the cup having just lost the championship, and you mentioned he's going in against Bolton Oleg, who just won a championship. That is a hell of a lot of momentum. Oh!
Took too much on Showbone, and he got hit with a Yakuza kick.
The TV title means you have no time left. You have to keep going. And the urgency in this building right now. Time is cutting like a knife as Takeshita.
Brainbuster. Nope. Phantasmo gets free.
Right over the top there.
All right. UFO. UFO. Nope.
Takeshita landed on his feet.
Back at the clothesline. Crossbody.
Big crossbody.
1, 2, nope.
Still not enough. And striking in combination, the name of the game.
Oh, Takeshita got out of the way.
Takeshita changed the game here. Oh,
Topic on Hilo through the ropes.
gorgeous. Tope Suicida.
Tope Suicida, excuse me.
A part of ELP to pivot and stay on the offense.
2, 3,
Now the count is on again on the outside.
4, 5,
Wait, hold on.
6.
This reminds me a lot of how El Phantasmo lost the World TV title the first time.
Fanty, don't do it.
You need to think about this.
Phantasmo, don't think, just feel.
Moonsault into the crowd.
Instinct pays off.
We're down to 5 minutes.
Incredibly high risk, but they're off their feet in Trenton.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Just dumping Takeshita over the guardrail.
Phantasmo here has this
6,
one in full control, but we got to keep an eye on that
7,
time limit. Something that will definitely fail Phantasmo the first go around with the TV title on the line against Ganolske.
It was against Okan.
High ankle, senton, follows
And when he dropped it the first go around.
Phantasmo side
1, 2, nope.
Takeshita able to kick out, but he is clearly hurting. Mark Romero trying to keep him in this, trying to push Takeshita. But ELP.
Phantasmo, quit screwing around, dude. Tune it up. Could be time for sudden death.
Phantasmo.
Blocked.
Sudden death denied. Takeshita wants that Blue Thunder bomb, and if he hits it, it's done so.
Blue Thunder.
Here.
No reverse.
ELP had it scouted, rolling through.
CR2.
Phantasmo
We're trying for it.
gonna hit at CR2, the Canadian Revolution could be inbound.
3 minutes left. Blue Thunder.
Thunder bomb!
No.
At the last possible millisecond, but Takeshita not wasting time.
Takeshita. Oh,
What was he looking for? The Tanahashi Senton? I don't know.
and population 2 on the top rope. Here we go. Phantasmo. A long distance down.
Whoa,
Takeshita blocked it.
Takeshita held on and Phantasmo dropped right on his head.
They ate it. Fable
Went for the-
denied.
Nah, but he got knees to the back instead. Moonsault missed. Power drive. Missed. Sudden death. Forearm shot.
Oh, but they're both down.
2 minutes left.
Nobody's got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
We're under 2 minutes. I know neither of these men want this to go to a draw again. 90 seconds.
All right, they're both back up.
Exploder. Power drive. Power drive. Got him. No!
Everyone into this building.
Down to the last minute.
1 minute.
Thought that was it. He's got one.
Phantasmo's going out in a raging. No, he blocked it.
Raging fire, and instead, ELP.
Canadian Hammer. He's got to hurry, though. 30 seconds. CR2.
It's a Canadian revolution.
1, 2. No.
Nobody's got something to do. 30 seconds.
Gotta hurry. 30 seconds.
30 seconds, ELP. He's struggling to even make the climb.
15 seconds.
Stand on 2 feet. Fly through the sky.
Thunder kiss it. Oh, no.
No. Takeshita.
10 seconds left.
He's got
Raging fire blocked.
no.
Shoulders down.
Wait.
Takeshita.
Raging fire from Phantasmo, but time's up.
Phantasmo, but now the bell sounded 15 minutes have passed.
あれよろしい。15分。ドロー。
And that is another draw.
I mean, this is unfortunate, but wrestling fans, this is the reality. This is the reality of the World Television Championship.
And the fans don't like that call. I don't blame them. Phantasmo will keep the title, but not the way he wanted it.
You could argue Phantasmo and Takeshita are not the same. I mean, the World Television Championship successfully defended for LP here.
But you can see the look on ELP's face. This is not what he wanted. LP wanted this to be a definitive victory. Look at, he just tossed the belt aside. He's got Evan Micro.
Phantasmo asking for a microphone. We're going to hear from the champion right now.
We talked about what another draw would mean to Phantasmo.
Hey, Becky-chan. We already done a fucking time limit draw. And it sucked.
True.
You and Moxley just did a time limit draw. And it sucked.
True.
Hey, Trenton, do you want to see a time limit draw?
No!
Trenton's been heard loud and clear tonight.
Trenton, New Jersey, East Coast Maniacs. Do you want 5 more minutes?
Yes! We want 5 more minutes.
Hey, guess what? The bosses are here. So Takeshita, you heard the people.
No, and Takeshita wants nothing to do with this, it feels.
We've got the 15-minute time limit here for the champion, though.
The hell? They were getting 5 more minutes. Let's go.
Challenger accepts.
Takeshita.
This match
Talk
will
about a
restart with a
raging
5-minute
fire. We got a
extension.
score to settle here. 5 more minutes.
Let's do it!
Let's do it.
And no wasted seconds here. They're dropping bombs immediately. Takeshita gets stopped.
Something that Rocky Romero said on that stage to Takeshita obviously got inside the mind of the Alpha. And we are seeing 5 more minutes, less than on the clock. Shot for shot, elbow for elbow. Oh, and this might be the undoing of El Phantasmo here tonight.
Power drive.
Is coming down.
And it is.
Whoa!
Cut!
He was waiting. Phantasmo was waiting. Oh!
Kick out.
Takeshita
Schoolboy roll.
Phantasmo
Stack.
sits down.
Takeshita reverses into a sunset.
LP back on top.
Roll back on top by ELP.
Back and forth.
Roll through. Jackknife. 1, 2.
Whoa! The strength of Konosuke Takeshita.
Takeshita looking for a backslide. Phantasmo trying to fight it.
Both these men looking to take control, fight for position, hold on to the
Takeshita's got the leverage on the backslide. 1, 2. No. Destroyer!
Canadian Destroyer from the Vancouver native.
Gonna try again.
Phantasmo
Go for the CR2 again.
goes here.
No.
Takeshita blocks it this time. Oh no.
He
Dude! Hito Danashi! Into a wheelbarrow.
and Phantasmo's still in it.
Clothesline and
The world
double clotheslines, but Takeshita gets more of his.
the Alpha with the win.
Cover now.
El Phantasmo will not stay down, but Takeshita knows that time is of the essence more than
He's not going for the CR2 on Fanta.
CR2
He is.
Takeshita with the cover.
No.
Oh!
the shoulder was up.
And you know, this referee. hold on.
Wait, stack back crucifix too. No.
That was a very close.
Power drive.
The
And
power drive
Takeshita's gonna hit Phantasmo with a raging fire. That's it. And we've got a new TV champion.
World Television Champion. Konosuke Takeshita.
新チャンピオン、幸之助武久選手の勝利です。
All of the blood vessels in Rocky Romero's face just burst at once. What a moment, Konosuke Takeshita, the New Japan Television Champion, but it's a heartbreaker for El Phantasmo. I understand what he was doing, not wanting to take the draw. I get it, but
ニュージャパンワールド NJPW 選手権チームは新チャンピオン、幸之助武久選手の勝利です。
Now the question is, who's gonna be the one that gets that belt back from Takeshita?
New Japan Cup. For El Phantasmo, will be taking on the new strong openweight champion Bolton Oleg on March 5th in Corcoran Hall. But for Konosuke Takeshita, things turn around all the same. We have a new NJPW.
And he'll carry that momentum into March 15th in LA when he challenges Jon Moxley for the Continental title with no time limit.
championship, but that was an absolute war. Look at the state of both of them.
And a deep showcase of respect from one to another.
A show of respect from Phantasmo to Takeshita.
Another to the limit. It could have been any man's game on every other day. But tonight belongs to the Alpha.
But tonight belongs to the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
And we have a lot more action still to come your way. The IWGP Women's title will be on the line in our semi-main event. The IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship up for grabs to top us all off. But coming up next,
Now next, the Knockout Brothers put their tag belts on the line against the gates of agony.
At New Year Dash in Tokyo, challengers from Team DK brought their fierce attack. Let the knockout brothers show why they are champions.
そんなよ、プロレスハイになれる団体、新日本プロレスしかねえだろ。
You wonder if the Pistons could ever do anything right against the Cavaliers. But then again, with that little snake in the grass, Jimmy Hartman now in the lineup.
Not just champions, leaders of a new generation, setting the standard, defining the future.
It's been a couple of years since the tag league. We are no longer the beasts that we were back then. We are sharks. We smell blood in the water. Y'all two standing in that ring right now. Oh, the little minnows. And these sharks are circling you, and we got our eyes on the IWGP Tag Team titles.
But there are those who do more than fight. They destroy.
And knockout balls, all you guys care about is making money and getting high on professional wrestling. ちょっとよ、石森と KOB でよ、アメリカに勝ち込み行ってくるわ。
The new era of the division faces its biggest, most powerful challenge yet. Will the invasion of the demand send the champions high into a sudden free fall?
Let's get these boys hot. Oh, no, no. That's the demand.
IWGP タッグ選手権試合60分一本勝負を行います。
Three men who have both been in high demand and have every high demand of championship gold here tonight. Ricochet already successfully defending the AEW national title for the first time in an NJPW ring. Tonight, it is on to Bishop Khan and Toa Leona, GOA, out of All Elite Wrestling and Ring of Honor, representing the demand to bring IWGP gold home to Ricochet and to GOA themselves. This is a big, big match. The first time ever for the Knockout Brothers in the United States. It's all on the line tonight in Trenton, New Jersey.
GOA have been together as a team.
Bishop Kwan on the left, Toma Vailoa on the right.
Truly, it's been in the past year or so since forming the demand with Ricochet that they have really come to their true potential. And I mentioned that time frame because we have seen GOA in New Japan before in World Tag League in 2023, and they were beasts then. But they're on a different level today.
A team that GOA and the demand have long considered to still be in their infancy, even as IWGP Tag Team Champions. Listen, you can argue experience differential, you can argue size, strength. We're certainly going to talk about all these things here tonight, but there is no.
Here come the champs.
That Oscar and Yuto Ice are the most successful heavyweight tag team New Japan Pro Wrestling has seen in many a year. And tonight, for the first time in the United States of America, the IWGP Tag Team titles set to be defended by KOB in Trenton.
赤コーナー第111代 IWGP タッグチャンピオンチームアンバウンドカンパニー2メートル1センチ125キロオスカー180センチ113キロユートアイスロックアウトブラザー
On a night that is full, top to bottom, of international stars, this reception for Knockout Brothers is unreal, and it just really speaks to the rapid ascension and the hold that they have had on audiences around the world.
True. True it is, Veda.
Like captivation for Oscar and Yuto Ice, not just of the people, but of the IWGP Gold as well. I mean, you can think of so many teams that have been long due a run with the IWGP Tag Team Championship, and that is a run, that is a reign that is fought for, that is earned. Oscar and Ice earned it before. Then, like Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura, stole the titles away from Taichi and Tomohiro Ishii. Do you understand the caliber of talent that we're talking about here?
Well, look at this getting right in the face of GOA.
Just complete disregard from Bishop Khan and Toa Leona.
And Toa Leona, he's a big boy.
Yeah, no
but
doubt.
we can see that Oscar has several inches on him here. And that is a rarity to see.
We're certainly going to have a lot to talk about in this battle here tonight.
Here we go. Knockout Brothers in the red corner. Gates of Agony in the blue. This is our 6 of 8 matches on the card tonight. I wish more people came into this. I understand it was 11th hour, but I had actually been planning this for a while.
The most unlikeliest of challengers, if you're looking from a New Japan Pro Wrestling perspective, in the form of Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. The last time GOA stepped into New Japan rings was back in World
Tag League 2023.
You remember a couple of bright, starry-eyed young lions that were standing at ringside back then, Veda. It was a young Oscar Loibe and Yuto Nakashima, now collectively your IWGP Tag Team Champion.
And of course, back then, GOA joined the House of Torture, albeit briefly. You were also part of House of Torture, albeit briefly.
But the trajectory for everything changed when the demand formed with Ricochet. As they're just dropping bombs now. You know, ice in control.
I mean, Ricochet is definitely a man that is going to instill a lot.
Back elbow shot.
Definitely a hell of a hype man, but I mean, in the form of Bishop Khan and Toa Leona, I mean, these men were already animals before aligning themselves with Ricochet. All you need is someone to bring that confidence out of you, and by God, these men have been able to do so.
Yeah, the three of them, the demand, they've been traveling the world. We talked about Ricochet defending the national championship in Mexico that same night. GOA were there as well. And right now they are being dominant in this championship match.
I remember Oscar and Yuto back in
Nine. Elbow drop.
23. A cover here for Toa Leona.
Whoa.
Too casual. Kick out.
Oscar and Yuto having conversations with Khan and Leona in locker rooms and the like, asking, what's it like over in AEW? Really trying to scout out, hey, where am I going to want to go on excursion? And it was Oscar and Yuto who would end up going really all over the world, traveled all over Europe, captured championship after championship in that regard, returned back first on the scene to become IWGP Tag Team Championship title holders. And, you know, Veda, I think that there's a question in the mind of Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. How did we get lapped up by the guys that were young lions when we were in Tag League for years?
Really looking to not just reestablish themselves, like you said, GOA, but I agree, kind of teach a lesson to these, well, former young lions, but I think GOA kind of still see them in that light. Right now, Yuta Ice, though, and Oscar are looking to prove that they are certainly very, very far from those young lions at ringside.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You've been able to see it time and time and time again. Many championship defenses have come and gone now for Oscar and Yuto Ice. Put up their third defense over Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura back in New Beginning in Osaka. And right after the fact, what should have been a hell of a semi-main event celebration ended up turning into the challenge of GOA. Now there's a score to settle. Looking for a fourth defense here tonight for Yuto Ice and Oscar. And this has been a signature Ice. Oh,
Really?
His reign as tag team champion.
Bishop Khan trapped.
Oh! Oh, and you knew what Yuto Ice was looking for there, and the people.
Gift denied. Well, don't gift that. Don't gift that.
Well,
Don't do that.
Yeah, not yet. And meanwhile, Bishop Khan.
Whoa!
Whoa! A man that size launched over the top rope. And meanwhile, trying to keep the eye.
Oh! Did you hear a table snap?
Toa Leona is a human wrecking ball.
I just.
Oh, he rammed Oscar into the barricade, broke a mic.
What are we doing?
Oh, no.
Tearing ringside apart here. And, well, somebody's going to call the New Jersey Athletic Commission on this. Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. That's really looking to run roughshod here.
That's why we have death matches.
Yeah, well, I understand. Good point.
True.
Trying to put the ringside back together. And
Reference to GCW when they come to Jersey, and there's a lot of death matches.
physically dominated this match.
Oh, good. Now that is heavy hit onto a man who has defined his career thus far with them. And right now, oh, good Lord. And Yuto Ice lives for this fight here, Veda. He's
saying
calling
bring
for
it on.
more. They call for the poke to the eye, though.
Bishop Khan, you went to the eyes.
Sent right back inside the ring. Quick tag there. Welcome back to Leona.
Talk a little bit about that ricochet influence. It doesn't just extend. Whoa, there's a cover outside the ring. I think they're also getting some strategies. As well.
5 minutes.
Meanwhile, Oscar is still out on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar has been completely disengaged here by Toa Leona and Bishop Khan. And Leona really in his element right now. Feeling damn near unbeatable at every single step.
Oh.
Oh, no. Now the stomach claw being put in on Yuto Ice.
And the claw.
This is a real throwback here from Toa Leona. You don't see a lot of this anymore.
Grinding down. And look at Yuto Ice he's trying to reposition his hips, maybe get out of this somehow, but that is a lot of weight and pressure holding him down. Whoa.
They're trying to itch to the ropes, but instead, and now it's a hold on the clavicle. And a clavicular hold here from Toa Leona on Yuto Ice, going to try and find his way out of it. Oh.
Big combo here by Yuto Ice, but Toa Leona just staggered back into the corner as there's no one for him to tag here.
Yeah, you're right. Oscar is yet to make it back onto the apron. It is a one-man band that Yuto Ice and Oscar have become. The Knockout Brothers is the Knockout Bro. Planted right on the lion mark. Khan with the cover here tonight. 2.
You might call it a confident cover. I think you could probably call it an arrogant cover. And that is not the way to handle Yuto Ice. He does not handle disrespect well. He gives it right back.
Confidence, arrogance, cockiness, it's all one and the same for really all 4 men on this side. But right now, Yuto Ice has something a little bit deeper to fight for. He's fighting for New Japan here. He's fighting for the IWGP Beta. And Bishop Khan. Whoa! Planted down by Yuto Ice.
Explosive power by Yuto Ice. Look at Oscar's back on the apron, ready to go. Can that tag be made?
And tag made on both sides. Here come the big men. Oh, even bigger.
Whoa, look at this. Corner to corner.
Mate.
Leona and Oscar are throwing all they have at one another.
I mean, I thought they were out on their feet for a second there.
Oh. Big schnitzel Oscar. Looking to try and put down Toa Leona, but feeling a little worse than wear right now. Oh, there goes that big boot. Oscar scoops up Leona. Oh, but here comes Khan with the interception.
And if there's anyone who's going to be able to slam Toa Leona, it might have been Oscar, if not for Bishop Khan making the save. But now Oscar's fighting his way out of this.
I mean, GOA, an incredible well-oiled machine that these two men have become. And lifting up here. Oscar, when is the last time you've seen Toa Leona muscled like that, Dana?
Unbelievable feat of strength here in Trenton. And now looking to follow it up.
Yep. Leg drop denied. Bishop Khan slides in on Oscar. And now all four men pouring in and out of the ring right now.
Oh, impact after impact. Bishop Khan's in control. Wait.
Ooh. Yuto now flying off the middle rope there. And Toa Leona. Whoa!
Whoa!
I can't believe this. 2 for 1. Toa Leona.
Sheesh. Leona controlling Oscar. That's rare when I would just say something along those lines.
It was absolutely magnificent there from Toa Leona.
Hefting Oscar up on the top rope.
Oscar, I mean, not exactly the biggest fan of heights. Already high enough up there as it is.
Whoa, swing and a miss by Toa Leona. He just got caught.
And, oh! Drop kick there for Bishop Khan.
Excuse me.
Gone all the way on the top there.
Whoa, whoa, no way. No way.
No.
Jeez!
Leona with the drop, the cover here
That's
tonight.
2, Oscar break.
It up by Yuto Ice.
Yuto breaks it up.
Yuto Ice and Oscar have redefined what it means to be IWGP Tag Team Champion, have absolutely elevated the prestige of these titles. And right now, I mean, this is not looking too good.
GOA
So
control.
to the outside, Oscar's all alone in there, Veda.
Yeah, he is right in the line of fire. GOA. Oh no.
Dodged it. Double knocker.
Oscar. No.
Double spine buster.
And take away. Cover. We might have new champions.
Nope.
Still a 2 here.
Tag raid.
On the GOA side of things, it's Bishop Khan legal.
Hey, Veda, what is Oscar going to have to do here?
Whatever he's going to have to do, he's going to have to do it alone because I don't see Yuto Ice anywhere. Whoa.
High demand right now for Oscar to find an escape. Khan and Leona.
Double clotheslines, and both men are down. All 3 men are down or out. Where the fuck's Yuto? There he is.
Taking down GOA, but I mean, Oscar, look at the condition he's in right now.
Whiplash effect from that lariat didn't just take out GOA, did a number on Oscar as well. There's only 3 letters the world wants to see win this matchup. KOB inbound. And again, Khan and Leona take great pride in isolating Yuto Ice here.
Well, but right now, Yuto Ice with a flurry in the corner.
These stiff knee strikes right to the jaw of Bishop Khan, and you know what's coming.
That right knee in the corner. I don't know what the hell he calls it.
Yuto Ice here.
Went for the pint.
Ice high, but instead the cover.
1,
Bishop
2,
Khan,
nope.
and it's 2.
Right hand.
Thunderous impact by Bishop Khan.
Khan looking to put it down.
Gutbuster.
Put it down deep indeed. High demand for championship gold tonight.
Climber.
Oh! You see that roundhouse there?
That's it. No, I thought for a second that was going to be a knockout blow. But that just speaks to the toughness of Bishop Khan.
Ice pint.
High from Yuto Ice.
Oh, but he didn't realize Toa Leona had hit the ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Turn around, Yuto. That's why.
All right.
Come on, you don't want to assault referee out of goal.
Well, I mean, there goes your chances at the championship if you get disqualified.
That wouldn't shock me if Khan and Leona tried to take the cheap route anyway.
And the chance of asshole breakout in the cure insurance.
Oh, Leona. Hand around the throat. No. And here comes Oscar. Oscar in assistance on his knockout brother here.
Leona, he's going down.
That sleeper hold. Nice and tight. Oscar made Tomohiro Ishii pass out with this hold to become tag team champion. He might do it again here on Toa Leona.
A modified version of the old Suzuki Gun Killer Bomb.
Toa Leona, here comes Bishop Khan now. Oh, Khan explosive out of the gate right here.
Trying to feed on to Oscar, but no luck. Khan's still fighting his way out of this.
Keep your eye here on it. Khan will just right to the chest of Yuto Ice. And a lariat from Bishop Khan, stiff arm and all.
Paggery.
Khan for the cover. No.
Ice kicks out.
I really thought we were going to see new IWGP Tag Team Champions there, Veda.
You weren't the only one.
Just
One Walker.
out of goal. Bishop Khan dragging Yuto Ice under the shoulders.
Yuto gets free.
Now, brothers inbound, and this could be it.
KOB time.
Yuto's got to get to his feet here. Land the KOB. Well, Yuto took too much time, and Bishop Khan managed to escape. Oh,
That's one way to flatten them.
And a drop kick to the back of the head. This would be it. KOB would seal the deal.
right here.
Got it.
KOB.
Done. And the Knockout Brothers will hold on to the IWGP Tag Team titles. So I got that one right.
Even our tag team champions are going to be looking ahead to New Japan Cup soon enough. Oscar takes on Callum Newman in round one, live in Ota General Gymnasium, the 54th anniversary event. And Yuzo Aizo, it's going to be a big one against Ryohei Oiwa. But the time to focus on that comes tomorrow. Tonight, a massive celebration out on the town in Trenton, New Jersey.
Defense for, and it's a success for the Dodgers brothers to continue their climb through the ranks.
153 days will turn to 154 by the end.
And defense number 3 is swapped out for defense number 4. KOB topples GOA.
Veda, we got to ask the question now. Who do you think could be next to challenge for the IWGP Tag Team Championship?
I mean, at this point, it clearly could be anyone. We didn't expect GOE. They showed up and showed out. And at the same time, we know that the Knockout Brothers will take on absolutely everyone.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Veda. I think Bishop Khan and Tony Leona almost slightly impressed at the men that Oscar and Ice have become. And still IWGP Tag Team Champion here tonight.
GOA certainly is going to have the eye on the tag and win and clear on this championship. And that may be. They might be on the
Wrestling fans in the world will certainly have their eyes on the tag team champion.
Up next, Fury defends the IWGP Women's Gold against Athena. Let's see if the American Joshi, the Fallen Goddess, the Mad Bitch, who I would rather have Tony Khan under the gun for letting her hold the ROH Women's title hostage since Final Badge of 2022, Athena. Because anyone who knows me knows full well that I hate Tony Khan's handling of Ring of Honor, where how he has basically lazily booked it to a point where it's basically become a shell of its former self. When Kerry Silkin and Hunter Johnson, aka Delirious, ran things.
A striker, a tactician, a champion forged in discipline.
日韓チャンピオンとして2026年どんどん突き進んでいきます。
But across the ocean, an unstoppable champion whose reign of dominance has no end in sight.
Unless you flat out kill Tony Khan and steal the script from him and book Athena to lose. But nonetheless, you get my point, folks. I am this close to putting Tony Khan at the barrel of a gun to tell him, get that belt off Athena and get it off her now. Either have Deonna Purrazzo take it off her, or Billy, finally fed up with the abuse, get it off her.
Technique versus chaos. For pride, for legacy, for the future of the IWGP Women's Championship.
Call me a psychopath if you want, but still, the reign of terror, enough is fucking enough. And speak of the bitchy devil, here she comes. And yes, I put emphasis on calling her both a bitch and the devil. Because that's what she is.
Time after time after time, but it is not a 34th things Athena goes for here. And they're looking to walk out of Trenton, New Jersey. Double champion. The IWGP gold is up for grabs.
世界チャンピオン、降臨の決アティーナ
Certainly a long time coming. Not just when you speak to Athena, speak to Shorty, but from just a wrestling fan perspective. This is a match that so many have wanted for so long, and now with championship gold on the line, it means more than ever.
Veda, we can talk all we want about the night that Shuri became a two-time IWGP Women's Champion, the only woman in history to hold the IWGP gold not once, but twice in their career. But I think the bigger headline to come out of this women's title reign for Shuri kicked off the year at the Tokyo Dome, defeating the World of Stardom champion, a woman once thought unbeatable in Saya Kamitani, putting Saya Kamitani on the shelf to capture the Strong Women's Championship as well. Tonight, the IWGP gold is the only one up for grabs, but Shuri walks in with a hell of a lot of momentum.
Akakura, 体力で IWGP とシャンピオン、スターダム、ゴッツアイ、164センチ58キロ、世界に通用する者が違う女、シューリー
This the second defense in this second reign for Shuri. The first, of course, as you mentioned, was a history making at Wrestle Kingdom. But this also could be the end of her time as a double champion. New Japan Strong Women's Championship not on the line here. However, I don't think Athena would mind challenging for that down the line as well. She's looking to collect all the gold.
It was Athena who said herself in comments leading up to this matchup, why not put the NJPW Strong Women's Championship on the line? But when someone asked the question of why not put the Ring of Honor Women's World title on the line, Athena was met with a little bit more silence than usual.
It proves how much of a coward she is with that belt.
Sounds. We're officially underway. Shuri versus Athena, one-on-one. And the IWGP Women's Gold is up for grabs. Veda, you've known Athena for a very, very long time now. Started her career down in the state of Texas here in the USA. Has long idolized the stars of Joshi Pro Wrestling scene, much like Shuri herself, competing over in the World Wonder Ring.
Yeah, has used a lot of the same style in terms of physicality, in terms of just resilience in her own wrestling as Athena, but the stars didn't align for her to travel to Japan herself very often until she finally was able to, like she said, she wrestled at the Tokyo Dome, she was able to do a run in Stardom, and she has wanted more ever since. If she could become IWGP Women's Champion here tonight, that would virtually guarantee she'd be headed back to Japan.
Athena, never one who's going to back down from an opportunity. Never one to back down from challenge, and for that reason, Athena would love to become a double champion here tonight, but the start of one double championship reign will be the end of another.
She's extending the hand. You know, sometimes she follows the code of honor because she has to. Not here, though, necessarily.
Athena has extended her hand to many in her career, Lexi Nair, Billy Starks. I mean, what has happened to those individuals under the control of Athena? I mean, there has been a lot of success from all involved with Athena, but Athena's one who's always tended to look out for herself.
Yeah, she is the forever champion for a reason. 1,175 days as champion. She has been unstoppable.
And the only way to stop her is if she ends up in a car accident and dies, as far as I'm concerned. I know, crude, morbid, and unethical of me to say, but when you've had to deal with a kayfabe attitude like this from a bitch who's been handed the title on a plate for over 3 years, and an owner who's a lazy ass smart who can't run a secondary company to save his fucking ass, a company that I loved when I started watching it regularly in 2010, that has been basically perverted into a shell of its former glory in Ring of Honor. Can you blame me for being perturbed at Tony Khan's lazy ass booking with that thing? Jerry with a cross arm breaker, Athena gripping the fingers to keep the block.
Also, of course, a proficient technician going for that cross arm breaker, and Athena able to make it to the ropes, but she was in that submission.
Athena, walk me through this here. Should the game plan for Athena be to challenge Shirley on the mat, challenge with the strike game, or try and come at this with a different third angle?
Right now, she's got
If I know awful coaching, he's going to rip Doc Rivers for incompetence.
Athena's current plan is not working. Shuri is in control.
There's a lot that has to be on Shuri's mind here tonight.
Whoa!
Turning around, Athena pushes off that DDT attempt right in front of us here. Athena, good Lord! And right into the steel guardrail. I think Athena has done that third angle here, Beta. The power game of Athena to be unmatched tonight.
Able to use any part of the arena as a weapon.
3.
That is what has made Athena so successful in Ring of Honor.
Fine.
Just limit to Ring of Honor. All Elite Wrestling as well.
6.
There are no limitations as far as Athena is concerned, but the same will go for Shuri with his IWGP Women's Championship on the line.
Right now, Athena's been keeping it on the outside, and she breaks the count with the intention to stay out there.
Beta, we could talk all day about the litany of things going through Shuri's mind right now. A first-time singles competitor in Athena. Meanwhile, trying to deal with the upcoming retirement, the emotional weight of Saki Kashima coming up in April and Stardom.
Yeah, lots of big changes on the horizon. One thing that Shuri does not want to change is her status as a double champion. And look at Athena laughing as she takes it to the champion, but that is not a smart strategy. Whoa, with Shuri.
Beta, I'd argue that Shuri cannot afford to lose her status as a double champion. Heading into the Cinderella tournament kicking off in sync with New Japan Cup March of 2026. Shuri is going to want to make her way all the way to the final of that tournament, win it for the first time in her career. She wants to do so as IWGP champion. Let's watch Athena now putting the pressure heavy and hard here on the women's champion tonight. Oh! Well executed. Lariat in the corner. Folds in for the cover, does Athena.
Whoa!
2.
Has the champion reeling, does Athena. And again, we talked about the proficiency as a striker of Shuri. MMA background, karate, kickboxing. Athena doesn't necessarily have that polished striking background. She just hits really freaking hard.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Some of that. Oh, hold on a minute. Front chancery takes us around the world.
Oh, and into a senton.
Athena for the cover here. Folds in both legs. 2. That hard hit style for Athena is modeled off of watching Japanese women's wrestlers that have come before her in the sport. But even beyond that, Athena, very aggressive individual inside that ring. That aggression and frustration can often cause, well, the exact effect Athena is going to want to find out of it.
Cravats just cinched on continuing to keep Shuri under control. Look at this, body shots to no avail.
Cravat hold nice and tight there for Athena on Shuri. Shuri has fought her way out of harder positions before, but never before against Athena. Doesn't know when Athena is going to strike in this position. Uncharted waters for the IWGP Women's Champion tonight.
There's a lot of energy here in Trenton. It's all directed towards the champion right now. Oh, again, another big knee.
Watch Athena. Shot right off the side of the dome. Met with an elbow cover here, Athena.
Wow.
Oh, and nearly saw a new IWGP champion.
I mean, Athena has put away so many with just that jaw-cracking forearm shot.
He avoided unnecessary conflict.
Shuri could easily become yet another name on the victim list. Not in Ring of Honor, but in a new start here in New Japan. A new start in stardom. As Shuri now, wheelbarrow up. Face first goes Athena.
Athena gets absolutely planted.
Cover here for Shuri, and it's one.
He became a traitor in the eyes of his allies. He lived as an enemy while secretly working
Oh no!
recognition while sacrificing his reputation. In the end, he stood as one of the organization's most capable operators.
Cover here for Shuri.
Chad's journey from
Still not enough.
to apparent
Kick after kick, and now trying a different tactic with this armbar.
We talked about the technical background of Shuri. We are seeing it put into play right here, live and in living color. Athena's got to try and wiggle her way out of this position right now.
let me know in the comments.
Athena
In control.
trying to make it towards the ropes.
And Athena, oh, that's going to turn the tide.
Rather was trying to
That
get
is
him.
a smart strategy. Great ring awareness on the part of Athena, even as she stands though, she's holding on to that shoulder.
Athena now. Oh, tried to lift up Shuri, but instead that arm, all the damage done already. And now a new point of pressure here for Shuri.
Official right there.
Shuri yanking the arm as high as she can. Personally, I would rather pop that arm out of her socket,
Oh, bending all the way
which will lead to a
back,
ref
holding the arm.
stoppage.
A world of pain, a world of trouble right now for the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
Oh, but too far. Athena rolls her up.
Nope.
Athena floats over there, going to have to try and do something damaging. Got her.
And into the submission.
Koji clutch.
Here from Athena onto Shuri.
It's not fully locked in. As Shuri is on her back, the clutch is most efficient when someone's on their stomachs.
10 minutes deep in this matchup. Who knows how much longer we have to go? 60 minutes on the clock here tonight.
Shuri inching towards the ropes. There, she made it.
Gets the rope.
Trying to find her way, and got so indeed. But I mean, let's not pretend, Veda, like the damage isn't already done on both sides now. Shuri is going to have to suck wind and really try and get some energy back into her here. But Athena, I'm really starting to worry about that arm.
Oh, unleashing blows over and over.
And Athena.
I mean, he can tell you a little bit what to do. He is the referee.
Athena
True.
overzealous here.
Again, a disqualification is not going to win her that championship.
I mean, Athena for so long, for over 3 years, has been in a defending position in Ring of Honor, where a disqualification would indeed win her Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. It's not going to do so here. Not in a New Japan ring.
Oh, all the way up top.
Shuri really trying to get her wits about her now. Ascending to the heavens. Hammerlock behind, planting.
Power bomb.
Oh, it's just
Kimura. Kimura.
not the arm.
And that left arm of Athena wrenched fully behind the body. There are a lot of different directions Shuri can take this left arm, and none of them are going to feel good for the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Shuri is putting all
But look at the
pressure
way
now.
Athena's pivoting her hips to try to get her legs to the ropes.
Combination.
Athena trying to switch her hips, do absolutely anything.
Now to a sleeper.
Athena here. Trying to reach out with that damaged arm already. Look in the eyes.
I mean, the
Shuri.
foot's under the rope.
Oh, it's
I mean, Athena's in range where she can get her opposite foot, and she does.
Toe on the rope. Oh no.
Neck breaker.
Oh, the neck across the rope.
Athena trying to get some adrenaline in that arm, looking for O-face. Got caught.
Whoa. She just got stopped and caught.
Shuri's gonna turn it around.
Oh!
Cover.
That's not it, though.
Whoa. There are not many who can use Athena's high flying against her. And now Shuri right back to the arm.
Back to the cross arm breaker.
So far, and no doubt, Shuri needs to keep sticking to it. But for how much longer will Athena be able to survive these holds?
Down to a triangle choke.
Struggling. Oh. And the official is there to make sure there's not a submission, but wait a second.
Athena trying to power out.
Athena shoulders
Whoa.
down, only one there for Shuri.
Whoa.
One again.
And Athena.
I mean, granted, you can either do this with a power bomb setup, which I think is what Athena's trying to do.
Full power.
But Shuri's not letting go.
Shuri won't let go. Shuri won't let go.
She does that time. Third time's a charm. Nope.
Athena nearly became an IWGP champion.
3 deadlift power bombs in a row.
I mean, one other way she could have escaped is to
Keep the champion
drag
down.
Shuri back with her and then slip her foot underneath the bottom ropes, in between the ropes.
Count is on.
There are definitely some minions in the crowd here tonight. Want to see Athena walk away with the IWGP Women's Championship.
Oh, it's Athena. Fires off the first shot, but again, look at that. Look at the left arm of Athena. She's holding it really close to her body. That is something you do sometimes on instinct when you have an injured shoulder, collarbone, whatever is going on there. It's not good.
A lot of connective tissue on that side of the body.
Oh, that was gross.
Shuri buzzed off.
Whoa.
Denied. Athena to her feet.
Super kick.
Kick from the Women's World Champion. But Shuri, you never turn your back on that woman right there.
Athena's right there with an uppercut. Whoa,
Yeah.
another big knee.
Kitchen sink thrown right into the midsection. Turn back around. There's the back elbow from Shuri. And a German suplex.
Athena's back up.
Athena will not say die.
Whoa, from behind.
Belly to back.
Right on the back of Shuri's neck. The champion has landed.
Whoa, Athena caught the kick.
Athena looking at
Tombstone.
Shuri tonight. Tombstone for the cover.
Whoa,
Oh!
unbelievably close. Let's holding on to her title for over 3 years. She is used to hearing that count of 3. This is uncharted waters.
Not used to losing, not used to challenging either. Athena is in a position she hasn't felt in nearly 3.5 years, challenging for championship gold on the evening.
Could be setting up for O-Face.
Oh, Veda, you know what Athena's looking for here.
She's headed up top.
That O-Face.
Yeah, and Journey knew it too.
Oh,
No!
oh! A nasty headbutt from Shuri.
All the way up.
Oh!
1, 2, got her!
It's over.
That's going to be a bad hit for Athena.
Ashes to ember, dust to dust. Shuri is still your IWGP Women's Champion. IWGP Women's Champion here, Veda. Something tells me the Cinderella tournament is going to be an incredible one to watch. Live all throughout on Stardom World. So I cannot wait to see
And a tough break for Athena,
the Cinderella tournament this year.
but she will give her grudging respects to Shuri.
And now it's Journey who extends the hand.
And I put emphasis on grudging.
ROH Women's World Champion.
Or not.
Any semblance of honor.
You said it yourself.
Oh, and Shuri just snatched the Ring of Honor Women's Championship.
That's the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship in the hand of Shuri.
And it looks like she's feeling pretty comfortable holding it too.
Well, when you're a woman like Shuri, you feel damn good holding any gold.
She gives it back to the champ, but I'm still champion. Your title was not on the line this time, Athena.
A massive victory here tonight for Shuri. And the question remains, if Athena, if the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion could not manage to put Shuri down, who will be next to step up to the plate for IWGP Gold?
Or NJPW Strong Women's Gold.
Wrestling fans, we have a lot more action.
But up next, it's our main event for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. The challenger, Andrade El Idolo, takes on Yota Tsuji.
One-on-one. That's going to be coming up right here next.
Now it's a little late, but let's see if Nick wants to come in. What the? Who the fuck? Who is this?
Last time, I may have fell short.
Alex Windsor?
Of myself worthy. Ever since I've been putting in the work, every rep, every drop of sweat, I've given it my all. I carry the weight of that last defeat with pride, not shame. Sashiburi Shuri-san. It seems like destiny just keeps bringing us back together.
It is Alex Windsor.
The only thing that's changed since last time is the prize that I am fighting to take off you. On Sunday the 8th of March, International Women's Day, the Indigo O2. I challenge you for your New Japan Strong Women's Championship.
This must be a Red Pro event.
Wrestle Queendom 8. Shuri, Windsor 2. I look at this next hurdle as my opportunity to not be denied again.
Okay. This will be a Red Pro event. Oh, Pro Wrestling Eve. Okay.
Well, wrestling fans, you see it right there. Wrestle Queendom 8 coming up very soon in March. It's going to be Shuri and Alex Windsor, the NJPW Strong Women's title on the line.
It is a huge rematch, and it is coming to you from Pro Wrestling Eve Wrestling Queendom. I'm so pumped for that one.
It's going to be incredible. Coming up soon, fans, our main event. Andrade El Idolo challenges Yota Tsuji for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. Blaster!
俺はこの新日本プロレス、いや日本プロレス界をもっと大きくしたい。そのためにアンバウンドを作った。世代交代まだ完璧に完了してねえんだよ。このベルトで世界ヘビーを持っていた王者たちと戦わなきゃいけない。さあ次だ。アメリカニュージャージーで次の対戦相手が決まったな。そう、アンドラーデ。
Andrade beat Gabe Kidd to get this title shot.
Andrade, el ídolo, la sombra, is back to New Japan, is back for the gold.
俺は AEW と真っ向勝負を行う。その最初の相手があんただ。Enjoy. See you in USA. ああやって普段からな、チャンピオンとしての風格を持てるようなやつが、このタイトルマッチを戦うにふさわしい。お前なんだよ、もっと強く、もっとでかくするために、一緒に歩いてください。
Last time out, Yota Tsuji made his first defense of the IWGP Heavyweight title against the silent jester, the smart bastard, Jake Lee. Andrade, on the other hand, representing the Don Callis family, looks to do what and succeed in the same vein as Konosuke Takeshita did earlier tonight in bringing the TV gold back into the Don Callis, to the DCF. Can Andrade do the same? We're going to find out. Of course, Andrade also no stranger to winning the second most valuable prize in the company. You got to go back to May 2013 when he defeated Shinsuke Nakamura under his original character name of La Sombra. And he's got that old shadow mask on to be the fifth ever holder of that title, of the IWGP Intercontinental title.
Challenger, AEW United Empire, Andrade El Idolo!
We're going to talk all about how Andrade made it to tonight's main event. What it could mean for New Japan Pro Wrestling going forward if we see a new global heavyweight champion.
And for those wondering what I think awful coaching is about ready to do tonight, in his usual narcissistic demeanor, he'll call every fan that went to that game between the Knicks and the Bucks tonight a criminal. Doc Rivers, a terrorist. Wes Edens, D and Jenny Haslam, and Jamie Denon, criminal scums, nepotism. And all that shit. GB, time shit. That's in the West. After that, championship tonight. There's some wrestling. Sushi. But will it happen? That's it. Suji Ota!
Yes, as you said, Walker, Yoda-Suji holding on to both of those titles, but it is only the global heavyweight.
Only the white strap is at stake tonight.
Suji is willing to defend outside of Japan because I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about this. He has taken a stand when it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling and protecting the integrity of it.
Fighting for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Taking the IWGP International Wrestling brand, bringing back to its roots. Bringing back the iconic D4 IWGP Heavyweight Championship did Yoda-Suji. Directly after defeating Konosuke Takeshita for a heavyweight gold. It is Yoda-Suji versus Andrade El Idolo. One-on-one here tonight.
Referee Justin Bowman.
We're going to get into some lengthy conversation here tonight. There are some politics at play, knowing this is a New Japan Pro Wrestling versus All Elite Wrestling affair. There is a lot that has been said about Yoda-Suji on that fact. And as the bell sounds for officially underway, it's a one-fall, 60-minute time limit. Yoda-Suji looks to defend the honor of NJPW against a man who may be looking to make NJPW a bit more of a home in the form of United Empire's financial backing.
Here we go.
First time ever singles matchup, and it is already intense without any physical contact yet.
See Suji stomping on that lion mark. That is a quick reminder to Andrade El Idolo exactly whose ring he steps into here tonight. And Veda, as we get to the collar and elbow tie-up here, it's the first words Andrade said to Yoda-Suji after winning the #1 contendership for the global title against Gabe Kidd. Andrade saying to Suji, "I know you hate AEW." And while that struck a lot of headlines, it ran a lot of controversy. I'd argue that it runs much deeper than any hatred for any other organization. It's not a hatred for AEW. It's an undeniable love for NJPW. I'm sure you can see that as well.
Well, and the thing that I think we have to keep in mind is that, yes, Andrade is here, representing AEW, but as you said, he's also here as the CFO of United Empire. Went for a cover. He's part of the Don Callis family. He's constantly exploring his options, and in the end, the one thing that has always been consistent for Andrade El Idolo is that his #1 priority is himself.
Right. I think you hit the nail right on the head there, Veda. Suji sees Andrade as AEW business, but Andrade is Andrade El Idolo business. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's United Empire, Don Callis family, whatever adds more championship gold, more money in the bank account for Andrade El Idolo is going to be the pursuit. There is no richer prize that Yota Tsuji could put up for grabs here in the United States than that IWGP Global Heavyweight title.
That's for sure.
We're fighting over this knuckle lock.
Test of set strength here, Andrade El Idolo. Veda, I'm sure you can admit it. Incredible shape Idolo is in here.
Whoa, but I thought for a second Tsuji was in control, but no.
Yota Tsuji looking to keep control on Andrade, as it is a first-time ever singles matchup. The first defense of the Global Heavyweight Championship since Tsuji successfully defended it and won the heavyweight title back at Wrestle Kingdom 20. A sold-out Wrestle Kingdom, defeating Konosuke Takeshita. And Andrade.
Whoa.
Oh. Tsuji. Oh, man. Yeah, we know we're in for a ringer here tonight. Oh, man, we're moving. Veda, it's Tsuji who talks about wanting to root New Japan Pro Wrestling in its history. But Andrade has his own NJPW history that really set the stage for the career Tsuji has today. It was Andrade who wrestled at NJPW as the Sombra back during his CMLL days, invited Tetsuya Naito into Los Ingobernables in Mexico, spurred confidence for Naito to begin and start Los Ingobernables de Japón, and well, that would be the unit Tsuji would make a name for himself in upon return from excursion.
Yeah, and without LIJ and without the lessons that Yota Tsuji was able to learn as part of that unit, I mean, I think most would say that he would not be in the position he is in now. He is now a leader himself, and right now he's looking to retain this championship.
As a Tope Tsuji Seta to the outside. That's going to slow down Andrade El Idolo for the time being. But Veda, hit the nail on the head once again right there. Truth be told, I mean, a lot of these Ingobernables tactics that Andrade uses, he was using them back when he was in the Sombra. He was utilizing them to perfection before he was ever a thought in AEW. And Yota Tsuji will show off for the Trent, New Jersey faithful one more time. That is your global heavyweight champion, whether you like it or not.
Andrade trying to keep a little bit of distance here. Yota Tsuji right behind him.
Tsuji now. Oh, a hand right across the chest of Andrade El Idolo.
Andrade tossed back inside the ring. Tsuji right behind him. Not even a one count.
Just about 8 hours ago, that New Japan Pro Wrestling wrapped up its final night of Fantascomania over across the sea in Foreman Hall. Templario of United Empire managing to put down Tsuji's own trainer back in Mexico. Tsuji's own maestro in Ultimo Guerrero. That is just another check in the box for United Empire walking into this main event matchup. And Veda, you know this yourself from your time in the ring when you're fighting for one of the grandest prizes in the sport. Every single mental advantage you can get, that's going to be a benefit.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh!
A physical advantage doesn't hurt either. And right now, that is exactly what Yota Tsuji has managed to carve out.
And Tsuji, that Marlowe crash.
Oh, no.
Crash and burn there for the
Burn
global
block.
heavyweight champion. And that was a nasty shot to the back of the head.
1, 2, no.
And it's still just 2. And Veda, you might remember it very well, the most recent G1 climax. Andrade, or rather, Tsuji made it all the way to the semifinals before a very similar shot from Don Fale and Evil would take him out of the equation. I mean, Tsuji has been prone to a stinger from time and time again.
Chop.
What a chop.
Chop.
Sweat is flying. It's our main event.
Knee to the gut.
Andrade whips out of the corner. Tsuji sent down with force. Chisel from stone is Andrade El Idolo. I mean, it's making headlines everywhere. The physique that this man has really put onto himself. Incredible. Here's the cover.
Nope.
Still just a 2 count. And we made an allusion to it earlier on here, but 3 championships currently in the grasp of Andrade El Idolo, but a global champion in his own right already outside of the IWGP. WWC Universal Champion down in Puerto Rico, the Crash Heavyweight Champion in Mexico, GWF World Champion in Germany. This will just be yet another belt to put on the shelf for Andrade and his, I'm sure, luxurious mansion that he helps use to fund United Empire.
Oh, but look at this, Suji with that handful of hair to try to get out of this.
Can't blame him.
It's gonna take. We've seen Andrade go for the eyes as well.
I mean, come on, y'all. You know you want, Mr. Hazeman, you want to do everything I'm flapping my gums about. Rip Doc Rivers a new asshole. To be fair, he can't blame him. Can't blame you.
A statement of intent from Andrade. You cannot call yourself the best in professional wrestling without defeating the best in professional wrestling.
That's for sure.
Oh, now back into it's more than a headlock. It's almost a bulldog choke kind of submission.
Yes.
And a handful of hair, and again, Suji's back up.
And Suji with that flurry of chops there. Andrade's going to turn it around. Snap on that suplex. Hold
Snap suplex.
Good reason. Andrade's not coming alone here tonight. But those amigos might be left in the corner here. Go to Suji.
Suji firing back. Get out of the 3 amigos.
Oh, got checked down.
Got check.
Andrade staggering into the corner, charging out, but gets caught.
Beautiful quebradora out of Yoda Suji.
Door by Suji.
We have not seen Yoda Suji inside the ring ever since he defended the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Jake Lee at the New Beginning in Osaka event. 2 weeks ago, those blows still certainly being felt by Suji today. And Andrade's got to try and put momentum behind him here.
Massive splash.
Let's go USA.
USA.
Yoda Suji.
Whoa.
Wow, planting out for the cover.
2, nope.
And it's just 2.
Suji immediately back up on his feet.
You see Suji, I mean, this is the in-betweens are where it really matters here for Suji. The pacing around the ring, the deliberation, where do I go from here? This might be what finds victory.
Oh, but look at Andrade trying to hold on to the ankles, kick his way out of this. Oh!
Andrade knows the danger of the Boston Crab.
Now it's turned into a figure 4 by Andrade. Smart move. It's reversed into a figure 4. I mean, considering that he was the ex-son-in-law of the Nature Boy when he married his whore of a daughter in Charlotte Flair, but Suji reverses it into a figure 4. Reverses it into an Indian deathlock. But Andrade reverses back into the figure 4.
Again, trying to reverse this and also have to watch his shoulders on the mat, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Suji to the bottom rope. And that's going to be the separation necessary.
Official forcing a break here.
doing all he can to feel the pace, set the tone. Andrade El Idolo, though, Veda, a master of such.
What is, hold on.
Oh, not superplex to the outside of the ring.
Good for anybody.
This ain't good for anybody.
Andrade
Suji trying to block it and does.
trying to muscle the champion over the top rope, but it could be easier said than done.
Right hand by Suji. Right hand by.
Glory by Andrade. Oh! It got baited in by the champion.
Yeah, Andrade got a little over-aggressive there. And Yota Tsuji. You can see the wheels turning now.
Andrade's all hung up.
Marlow crash.
The cover here for Tsuji.
Nope.
No, not enough on Andrade yet.
Once again, though, Yota Tsuji immediately back up on his feet, firing up, keeping the energy high.
Tsuji now soaking it in Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh. Whoa, this is intense in the main event.
They're going at it.
Oh, shot blocked.
Tsuji. No! Turned around for the suplex. And Andrade had it tonight before. Uno, dos.
Nope. Three amigos. Viva la Guerrero. There's uno. O tres. Uno, dos. Nope. And the Eddie chance break out.
Andrade El Idolo has turned this match around. He has the champion reeling.
Back and forth the chants go. Let's go Suji Idolo.
This is bad news here for the global heavyweight champion, but wait a minute. Oh! Andrade lost his footing there thanks to Yota Tsuji's interception. And Tsuji looking in a prime place tonight.
Oh, he's calling for it.
Yeah, just like his maestro in CMLL, that Guerrero special from the corner. These two men in precarious positions, hanging in the balance on that middle rope. No.
Oh.
Low velocity, high angle, it's done.
Nope.
No.
Yota Tsuji kicks out and rolls to the outside. He's trying to catch his breath. Meanwhile, Andrade El Idolo, he's back on his feet.
Oh, Andrade, hold on a minute.
Oh, springboard tornado out of the
Tornado on the outside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Idolo will wow the world with twist after turn, but Yota Tsuji with the global heavyweight title on the line wants to keep wowing the world of New Japan for New Japan. Andrade from the heavens now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just 2.
trying to figure out what it could possibly take to keep Yota Tsuji down. Look at Tsuji's clawing into the corner.
It's a catch that didn't have the answer in the Tokyo Dome. We'll see if Andrade can have it tonight, Trent. Andrade.
Oh,
Nope.
all momentum, and it's denied. Follow up with the knee by Yota Tsuji.
Keep your eyes here on Tsuji now. It's a long way down.
Rana.
And that's the distance needed. Tsuji creates his own destiny here tonight. Andrade, slow to recover. Tsuji's got to keep the momentum rolling right now.
Andrade pulling himself up by the ropes. Tsuji locked and loaded.
No, Elio turned around.
Whoa!
Damn.
The ball.
1, 2, stack pin, no.
Andrade knew what was coming. He had a plan. Get rid of his belt. He's about to get a new belt.
Andrade with almost a twisted smile on his face acknowledged the power that Tsuji has to survive, but knows that the time's only running out. So Andrade looking to send a message to New Japan, to the entire world. Ooh.
Slide out.
That's one of those shots that makes you question if you really want to continue in the sport of professional wrestling.
Yota Tsuji holding the center of the ring. Whoa. And forced down to a knee.
Andrade will take one, give two, maybe even a third shot. Oh, with the shot right to the midsection from Tsuji.
Back of the clothesline.
For that Gene Blaster, if we see it. Strike in combination. Face first down.
Curb stomp. Can we go over the buckle?
Something big here. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop bomb.
Cover
1, 2, nope.
That's a 20-minute call right there.
20-minute call.
Time limit. Levita, something tells me we're not going to need to go the distance in this one.
Deep waters here in the main event, and that Gene Blaster is locked and loaded.
Team Blaster getting lined up. Drop kick.
Interception drop kick there from Andrade. And now it's the message to be sent.
Message DT.
Elito low.
2. No.
That DDT right there has put many, many men down. And even so, Yota Tsuji will survive in it.
It is electric here in Trenton. Andrade Elito. Whoa.
good from Tsuji there, trying to drop his weight down. Andrade.
No.
Double underhook into a flipping pile driver. And Yota Tsuji, again, is so resilient. There's no doubting that, but there's going to get to a point where he just will not be able to continue if Andrade El Idolo keeps throwing this offense at him.
Full speed out of the corner. Oh!
In the face.
El Idolo, the DM.
DM block, jumping knee strike, super kick.
The super kick.
Misses the boot, back elbow shot.
That's what puts out Gabe Kidd and Osaka.
2, no!
It's not going to do it here. Popped off the elbow shot right there, did Andrade El Idolo, and still Yota Tsuji survives.
As you said, that elbow is how Andrade won this opportunity. Yota Tsuji had to know that at any moment that strike would connect with his own face, and still he was able to kick out. But what is this? Andrade, he's on the outside. This is a big risk this deep into such a physical matchup.
Go big or go home. Andrade's been going big for months now. It's how he's won all the gold he has. And very, very few men have put down Andrade in singles action this year. Yota Tsuji could be the second only.
Oh, skull on skull.
Andrade's got that sick look in his eye.
Sunset bomb blocked.
But look at this, Tsuji's still holding on.
Wait.
Whoa. Andrade.
Destroyer!
What a counter!
Tsuji for
1, 2, no!
It's still not enough. Moment, but it's got to be an old throwback. It's got to be a call of the century.
Again, Necarero special off the top.
He could.
Mortal crash!
Special.
Oh, special!
And that's going to make the distance.
25 minutes.
There is cold pulsing through Tsuji's veins as we
Tsuji looking to pulsate. G-block! No! A reversal with spearman's on by Andrade! No! Figure 4 reversing with small package? No!
Tsuji wants it.
G-blaster!
Blaster!
But that was the short version.
He wants to hit
Tsuji wants the full shot.
definitive win here tonight.
They got it!
Blaster!
What?
Holy! What? Oh my God!
You don't see many kick out of the Gene Blaster. And those that do get the Boston Crab treatment.
Trying a new tactic here. Switching to a submission.
And taking it right back to the roots. The way Takeshita fell in the Tokyo Dome. The way that Gabe Kidd fell in Ryogoku will be the way Andrade falls tonight.
Andrade fighting to get to the rope. Tsuji drags him back, and we know what's coming next.
Look at the Tsuji sits all the way back.
Back to the roots. Back to the
And Andrade taps out. Suji retains.
And Yota Tsuji is your global heavyweight champion.
辻井陽と決勝勝利です。
Damn right, fella Joey.
That was an absolute fight. Tsuji said that he would put New Japan Pro Wrestling on his back. And by God, in Trenton, New Jersey, in the Cure Insurance Arena, Tsuji has followed through once again. Yota Tsuji has done it, Beta.
There were some many moments where I was certain we had a new global champion.
Yota Tsuji went over 25 minutes of hell. At the end of the day, he's leaving Trenton, New Jersey, still International Wrestling Grand Prix Global Heavyweight Champion. The head honcho of Unbound Company.
We are going to hear from your reigning double champion, Yota Tsuji, tonight.
Okay. Please, listen to my samurai accent English. Listen. Andrade, I always say New Japan Pro Wrestling that's not AEW's farm. But thank you for coming. New Japan show. I'm appreciate and I'm very proud of you. Wrestle with me. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
V3 for Tsuji.
Thank you.
And now Tsuji can sit back and shift his focus to the New Japan Cup. Who will he put that heavyweight title on the line against in April?
Introduce myself. I am IWGP Heavyweight Champion and IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. My name is Yota
Tsuji!
You're damn right it is.
Damn right.
Hey. I am not future. It's my time. Every scar, every loss, every victory. Put me here. It's my time. It's my era. It's my ring. This is New Japan Pro Wrestling. I understand. There are many great wrestling promotions. WWE, AEW, TNA, ROH, MW. But I always thinking, no, I'm always believing New Japan Pro Wrestling is the best. Thank you for coming, US New NJPW fans. Thank you for coming. Are you ready? US fans, 覚悟はいいか?
You can spell your professional wrestling with any 3 letters in the dictionary. You
Or
choose.
4.
But I'll tell you right now, there are 4 that will stand above the rest.
JPW.
The creme de la creme in the sport that we know and love. What a victory for Yoda-Suji tonight, Veda.
Incredible main event. Cap off an incredible return to the United States for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So glad to be part of it. What a night to be.
Tonight, all across America, NJ did not stand for New Jersey. It stands
For New Japan.
And we thank you so much, wrestling fans, for bringing us in to your television screens at home, for joining us here tonight, live in Trenton, New Jersey. This has been an absolute incredible match. Incredible night.
So I get only 3 out of 8 right. Whatever.
IWGP Heavyweight Champion, IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion Yoda-Suji. The whole world is going to be looking to who steps up next to Yoda-Suji Beta. And there is only one tournament where we are going to determine that fact. The winner of New Japan Cup will wrestle Yoda-Suji at Sakura Genesis. Korakuen Hall, March 4th. We are kicking off New Japan Cup.
And then we end on March 21st in Nagata. The winner goes to Ryogoku Sumo Hall on April the 4th.
All throughout the month of March, we're going to find out who will wrestle Yoda-Suji for the heavyweight gold live in Ryogoku kicking off April.
No rest at all for the New Japan roster or for any of the champions. As Yoda-Suji takes a well-earned round around the ringside area to see everyone who came out here to see him and appreciate him. But again, cannot rest on his laurels whatsoever.
Wrestling fans, thank you so much for joining us here tonight live.
I want to thank you so much for joining me. For those who did bother to come in, comment, like, share, and subscribe.
The King of Sports. Go King Kenyo. Sayonara and bye-bye.
Comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, the Hardcore Sports Network, and Mets2128, the Aboriginal Sports Network, the Hardcore Sports Network, even though I only did it on the ladder and my own channel and the ladder tonight. Until then, this is Mets2128 signing off. Gokigen you sayonara. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang.